You are now rocking with the hottest boxing podcast in the land with your host, Coach Malachi Williams.
True.
For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Yeah. What's going on, family? It's that boy Coach Malachi in the building, and we are back. Let me see what we're looking like. All right, we're looking good. We're looking Gucci. I got the VPN block on today, so I just wanted to make sure that, hold on. Let me see what I sound like. I got the VPN block on today, so I just wanted to make sure. Okay, cool. Everything Gucci. We sound like glass. You know what I mean? It is what it is. We sound like glass. I don't know if I'm going to drop the phone lines today. I might, you know what I mean? I probably should. I don't know, because I was going to shut the show down early. I got, Lord have mercy. I was just in class. I had to cut my class short to come do this, to come do the show. And I'm like, man, I'm finna. Anyways, let me go ahead and turn this thing on right quick. Let me see something, hold on. I'm gonna pull his video up. Bear with me one moment. I'm trying to connect this Bluetooth to the Rodecaster. That's what I'm trying to do. No. What do you mean? No, you're talking about no, I don't want to forget the device, fool. What I want to do that for? Yeah, Procaster. Yeah, that's what we trying to do. Y'all bear with me one more. Okay, I'm connected. I'm connected. God damn, it was tripping, man. It was tripping. You get what I'm saying? The shit was tripping. Shout out to Bruce Gas. Bruce Gas, what's going on, fam? What's good? What's happening? This gonna be a good one. This one here ain't gonna be long. It's gonna be about a couple of hours, but it's gonna be a good one though. Shout out to Tony Montana. So basically, I'm listening to this interview from Tim, not an interview. Basically, it was let me turn this on right here. Pretty much a video that Tim Bradley had shot, and he was explaining about the situation as related to Devin Haney and Rolly Romero. I didn't talk about the shit because it really ain't nothing to talk about. Do you get what I'm saying? Ain't nothing to talk about. They was gonna fight. They said everything was good. Now they're not gonna fight. They said everything ain't good. They going on. You get what I'm saying? So that's why for me, I'm not the person, like, especially in today's time. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and blow this up. Especially in today's time, I don't get the Holy Ghost. I'm looking at the chat over here. I don't get the Holy Ghost about fight announcements. You get what I'm saying? You gotta, in today's time, a fight getting announced don't mean shit. You see what I'm saying? Anything can happen. You know what I mean? It always happened like that in this era. So, just a whole bunch of bunch of diva shit be going on a lot. And told me a lot of these dudes had that bad bitch behavior, man. They are like bad bitches.
True.
The bad bitches that's always the one that look good, pretty fine, hair did everything good, designer stuff, broke, ain't got no money. Rich as hell on Instagram though. Motherfuckers be IG rich. hey, G5. Motherfucker be IG rich. Nigga, I'm Instagram rich. Nigga, see what I'm saying? See how many people I got leaving comments on my posts? See how many hearts I got? They get that dopamine spike. Yeah, see what I'm saying? You know, they really go to believe in that shit. What happened? This what it is. I'm gonna tell you what it is. They be hold on. I'm gonna tell you what it is. Hold on. What it is? Hold on. Matter of fact, no, let me go over it. I'll take it back over. Hey, this what it is. Hey, Daniel, this what it is. They be so used to living, portraying that image on the gram that they start believing that shit. But nigga, Instagram, hey, motherfucker got 2 million on. In real life, he living with his baby mama. hey, Jamie, on Instagram, that motherfucker balling out of control. Ball so hard, motherfuckers gotta find me. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, you get what I'm saying? Motherfuckers, hey, it's a whole lot of rich niggas on Instagram, boy. I see a lot of rich niggas on YouTube. I'm like, you get what I'm saying? Shit, the shit, I'm like, man, I got to call a spade on this shit, man. This shit so fugazi. This shit so fugazi. This shit so fugazi. I was like, okay, all right. You feel what I'm saying? Shit, hey man, shout out to Bruce Gas, man. Shout out to 78 Wheel Pays. What's going on, fam? Yeah, for sure. Hey, shout out to Tony, man. Tony, what's happening, man? I'm just sitting there thinking about. Hey, Pookie Matlock, what's going on, brother? I'm sitting there thinking about these Instagram rich motherfuckers. But that nigga balling on Instagram, dog. I'm trying to tell you, dog, that motherfucker. Nigga got designer this, Gucci that, Louis Vuitton this, doggone Tom Ford that. Nigga got all that shit. At his baby mama house. Priorities all messed up. You get what I'm saying? Anyway, let's get into the show. Let me go ahead and read this. Let me go ahead and read this monologue right quick. Go ahead and read the monologue. All right. Tim Bradley explains why Devin Haney rejected the Rolly Romero fight. When crashing out goes motherfucking wrong. That's going to be the second segment of the show. When crashing out goes wrong. Oh, Lord have mercy, boy. I got something for you today. Lord have mercy. Let's see. As a matter of fact, said I had something for you. Where is it? Matter of fact, y'all hold on. I gotta make sure I have it for you. What? I thought I had it for you, but don't worry about it. Oh no, I do have it. I have it right here. My bad. What the fuck is sticky?
The stickiest of the icky. You want to smoke with the old boy Rick Daniels?
Looking for some shit is right in my face, dog. Hey, Big Mason. I'm looking for the shit, and what I'm looking for is literally right in my face. Man, damn, dog. Fail. Boy, you can't make this shit up. You can't make it up. Anyway, we gonna get through this show today. Anyway, in a recent video, Timothy Bradley explained his understanding of why Devin Haney rejected the Rolly Romero fight. I've been seeing online, the motherfucker talk about Devin Haney dumped Rolly. He dumped Big Rolo. He knew what time it was. Debo damn, they want no smoke with Big Rolo. I mean, all that shit sound good and all that shit there. But, but ain't nobody ducking Rolly. I can promise you that. But so it's two niggas ain't nobody gonna duck. Rolly and Ryan Garcia. You ain't gotta worry about that. Anyway, but definitely Rolly. Ain't nobody ducking him. So anyway, You know, in a recent video, Tim Bradley explained his understanding of why Devin Haney rejected the Rolly Romero fight. Tim says this, and I quote, he say, when you are part of the promotions, when you're part of the promotion of the fight, you have to take risk. He's going to explain what he mean by that. When you are the fighter and the promoter, Devin Haney has DHP Promotions, right? Tom Brown, who is connected to the PBC, Al Heyman's PBC, he has Tom Brown Promotions, right? So the promoters of the fight is Devin Haney and Tom Brown, right? So Tom Brown said, you know, check this out, baby boy. this what Tom Brown did. Tom Brown did some slick shit. He did some slick shit. He said, check this out, baby boy. Since you're a promoter and I'm a promoter, you a boss, I'm a boss, what I'm going to do is this here. Since we doing this joint promotion fight, I'm just going to be responsible for paying Rolly. So we going to pay Big Rolo. You see what I'm saying? We're going to pay Big Rolo. And then, you know, DHP Promotions is responsible for paying Devin Haney. So what you gonna do? We gonna pay Rolly, and you pay yourself, and then we gonna see how that work out. True. That's what they say. Now again, I don't know how true this is now. That's what they say. That's what they say. Somebody. They say somebody money ain't right. That's what they. I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying, right? Anyways. A boxing promoter, right? Y'all check this out. A boxing promoter is essentially the architect and the business engine behind a fight. Anytime there's a fight, the promoter is the architect and the engine, and the business engine. His job is to generate money, excitement from the people. So his job is to put together a match, put the names together, and then once he put the names together, his job is to sell it to the people. He got to make the people believe that this is going to be one of the greatest fights in the history of boxing, and the people got to get the Holy Ghost. They got to jump up and down and scream and shout. So that's the promoter's job. He got to create the twicity, right? With no twicity, but they got to create the twicity. You see what I'm saying? Now, that's a boxing promoter's job. You see what I'm saying? But the promoter is the one who makes the entire event possible. So DHP and Tom Brown, they are responsible for making the event possible, right? A promoter organizes, finances, market, and sell the boxing event. So DHP Promotions is responsible as a promoter, right? They are responsible for organizing the event along with Tom Brown. They are responsible for financing the event along with Tom Brown. They are responsible for marketing the event, you know what I mean? And selling the fight to the people. True. Promoters negotiate with fighters. And, you know, so Devin Haney negotiate with himself. How much money? Dad, Dad, I want 10 million for this fight. You know, how much you want, Dev? I want 10. All right, Dev. You know, you the boss now. You the boss. You want 10. You know, Debo, you get what you want. You want 10. You want 10. All right, Dad. So where that money coming from? Where the money coming from? Where the 10 coming from? I ain't saying that's what they want, but I'm just asking, like, where the money coming from? You a promoter, and Tom Brown. So Tom Brown say, look, we got Rolly. Rolly gonna fight for a box of crayons, so we ain't worried about Rolly. So we got Rolly. We gonna put the money up for Rolly. You know, we ain't gonna put the money up for our fighter and you. And then we can split the pot. No, it don't work that way. It don't work that way. You a promoter, you know, you worry about your side, we gonna worry about our side. True. See, that's when the rubber, hey, listen, that's when the shit really hit the fan right there. See, that's when the shit hit the fan. When a nigga gotta put his money up. See, when the motherfucker gotta put their money up, but that's it. Hold on, wait a minute now. Hold on now. You ain't say that about that. I'm like, nah, my nigga, this is what it is. This is what it is. You see what I'm saying? But a promoter has a lot of responsibilities, right? You know, the promoters, what else they do? They negotiate with the fighters. They secure venues. They handle TV and streaming deals. You see what I'm saying? You know, and they make sure the event turns a profit. So when you got your own, when you hear these fighters talk about something, I got my own promoter, I'm my own promoter. You know, no, let's hold up, swell up. You know, that shit ain't just fly over my head. You say you your own promoter, right? Okay, let me ask you a question. Do you put your money up for your own fights? Huh? No, ain't no huh. Do you secure the venue? Do you pay the site fee? Are you paying the referees and the commissions and the EMT who have to be there just in case something happen? You put the insurance, you taking care of all that? No, I ain't doing none of that. Then guess what? Then you got what kind of promotional company you got there? What you, now I see what I do. We partner up. So that, we gonna do a partnership. Okay, if we gonna do a partnership, cool. Partner, I'm gonna handle this end of the partnership. You handle that end of the partnership. Everything 50-50, right? Everything 50-50. That's all I'm saying. Hey, Ramon. All right, then, my nigga. Hold on now. 50-50 now. What we got to do that? We gonna keep it real. So you want a certain amount of money, cool. And the Rolly want a certain amount of money, cool. All right. So me being a promoter over here at PBC, and we doing this partnership. You a promoter, I'm a promoter. You see what I'm saying? So we gonna take care of all of our stuff on our end, right? On your end. That shit gonna get crazy. Hey, no, that shit gonna get crazy. The boy will be like, man, hold on, wait a minute now. What you mean? I ain't going. Hold on, wait a minute now. Hold on now. Hold on, wait a minute now. What you trying to say? No, what I'm saying is, hold on. What you trying to say? No, what I'm trying to say, nigga. You heard what I said, nigga. What it is? What it is, fam? You said you got your own promotional company, right? Okay, it's like Death Row and Bad Boy. You got. Hold on. My bad. Hey, you got Death Row and Bad Boy. You see what I'm saying? Sure, you take care of everything. You take care of Snoop, take care of the Daz, the Dog Pound, Lady of Rage, Dr. Dre, Tupac. You take care of all of them, right? Puffy, you take care of Biggie, Craig Mack, Total, 112, you know what I mean? Maze, you know what I mean? Carl Thomas, you take care of all of them, right? You know what I mean? Hold on, wait a minute now. Sure, now you got to put the money up for your fighter and us as well. Cause this one over here. I don't know how true this is now, but that's what I heard. That's what I'm hearing. That's what I'm hearing. I don't know how true it is now. They gotta take it with a grain of salt, but I think this salt might be right. Because I'm listening to Tim Bradley. I want y'all to hear what Tim Bradley had to say. And the shit make a whole lot of sense too, dog. It make a whole lot of sense. A whole lot of. You see what I'm saying? That ain't really no word like that, but a whole lot of. Y'all get it. Now, a promoter organizes finance. I told y'all what a promoter do, right? A promoter organizes finances the event. He sells the boxing event. They negotiate with the fighters and they secure the venues. They handle the TV and streaming deals, and they make sure that the event turns a profit. The promoter's core responsibilities are this: matchmaking and negotiations. The promoter's job is to find opponents and put together compelling matchups. Negotiate contracts with fighters, managers, and trainers. The promoters, they handle purse splits, rematch clauses, weight stipulations, etc. So this is what DHP Promotions has to do, along with Top Rank, along with Matchroom, along with Zuffa, along with Queensberry. You get what I'm saying? Along with PBC. That's what they got to do. You see what I'm saying? Financing the event. Promoter's responsibility, number 2, is to finance the event. They cover the upfront costs. They secure the venue, the production, the marketing, the undercard fighter, and the insurance. Now, I don't know if DHP Promotions doing all that. Now, they say they got promote. I don't know. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? All I'm saying is I'm telling you the duties of a promoter. That's what Top Rank do. That's what Now in a partnership, you can probably say, look here, baby boy, check this out. You handle all of that over there, all that other shit that we don't know how to do. You can handle that. We just want to handle, splitting the money. We want to handle splitting the money. You put the money up and we going to tell you how much of the money that you put up that we want. We just want to handle that. All the other shit that a real promoter supposed to do, now we ain't doing none of that. True. I will get to the super chat. I'm going to get to the super chat. So the promoter is supposed to finance the event. He covered everything. The venue, the production, the marketing, the undercard fighters, and insurance. The promoter takes on the financial risk. If the event is a flop, the promoter loses money. See, this is where the rubber hits the road right here. See, everybody want to get to heaven, but they don't want to die. Everybody want to commit a crime, but they don't want to go to jail. Not everybody. I mean, the gremlins. And all the gremlins and the hyenas want to commit a crime, but they don't want to go to jail. Everybody want to go swimming, but they don't want to get wet. It don't work that way. True. You can't have one without the other. That's just the reality of the situation. You got to take the financial risk if you are a promoter. If the shit flop, you lose money. Venue and logistics. Now, the promoter's job is to book the arena or stadium, coordinate security, medical staff, weigh-ins, and press conferences, and licensing. That's what the promoter's supposed to do. So when you tell me your fighter, he got his own promotional company, I ask you, is your fighter doing all? Is he doing all of this? His promotional company? Nah, we ain't doing nothing like that now. We just got our name on there, on the banner. You see what I'm saying? For, to make it look good. Man, hey, bro, look here, man. Look here. I'm just telling you what God love, boy. I'm telling you what God love. The promoter is responsible for the marketing and promotions, right? His job is to run advertising campaigns, organize press tours, face-offs, and media appearances. That's his job. His job is to build the hype and to sell tickets and pay-per-view buys. Promoter also duty is to handle broadcast and sponsorship deals. Negotiate with the networks like ESPN, DAZN, Showtime is folded like a lawn chair, so we ain't got to worry about them, or maybe Paramount, right? They secure sponsors and brand partnerships. And also, they ensure that the event is profitable through multiple revenue streams. Do you get what I'm saying? So now, the Haneys don't seem to run their business like a traditional promotional company. I don't think they run their business like that. Because I don't think any of these fighters who got their own record label run their record label like this. So do you get what I'm saying? I mean, it sounds good. It do sound good now. Maybe it can help you, get a little bit more money. But like Eddie Hearn say, well, shit, if you're a real promotion company, okay, why don't you put your money up then? See, nigga don't want to put their, hey, you get what I'm saying? Shit, I get it. Cause on the street, if you ain't getting front in nothing, you got to go cop. You got to put your bread up. I got to cop, put my money in this here, invest it in that there. And then when I get it, try not to get caught by the laws and then, distribute it, evenly, for maximum gain and profit. Do you get what I'm saying? I took the risk on copping it. Look at what risk you took. I could have got robbed. I could have got pulled over, got knocked off, put in jail for possession of this and that, all that stuff. That I took the risk of doing that there. But since none of those things happened to me, I was able to, still sell everything, get rid of it, make a good profit. And, so I took the risk and the reward was I got the profit. Had to break it down like that there, street terms. You get what I'm saying? So I don't think that they run their business like that. Now, Tim says that Rolly Romero was willing to take a risk and bet on himself. But the Haneys, they wasn't willing to take the risk because he don't believe that the fight would sell. So this what was going on. They was offering the Haneys the back end, the PBC back end. See, check this out, baby boy. How much you want? Oh, you want 10 mil for this fight? Don't even worry about it, baby boy. We got you. We gonna get 10 mil. But check it out though. This is what we gonna do, right? We taking care of Rolly. We got Rolly. We gonna take care of Rolly. Rolly don't want much. Rolly don't want much. You know, we just want a box of crayons and coloring book and Fugatti. That's it. You know what I mean? We don't want much. So we got Rolly. We got Rolly. We take care of him now. Now, we gonna give him about $1 million. Guaranteed. That's his guarantee right there. Everything else on the back end, right? So now, you see what I'm saying? So they say, damn, Neil was like, well, hold on, man, we ain't taking no million now. They say, well, what you mean we? Hold on, wait a minute now. You DHP Promotions, right? So you want 10? Okay, well, won't you put 10 up? You bet that on yourself. You that confident, just put that on yourself. You take care. You tell DHP, your job is to pay Dev. Tom Brown, our job is to pay Rolly. So, we partners. My half of the partnership, we don't secure the venue. We don't take care of everything. Now the money you got. They try to hit a nigga with the flip flap. They try to hit her with the flip flap. Hey, Ramon. But I tell you, but that shit sound good to when it's time to put your own bread up. I'm like, bet on yourself. And he do. I'm a bet on myself. Hey, the haters ain't dumb. They like, man, this shit ain't gonna sell. I got to get my money up front. We can't be doing no back end contracts now. I got to get my bread up front. So I can't even get mad at See, they know, they know shit. They damn so know now. They know the fight won't sell. This is what Tim Bradley said. He said Devin was going to have to this Tim Bradley. He said Devin was going to have to get his money on the back end. He said if that fight don't sell, he said there is no back end. This is what I'm saying. So Devin Haney was going to have to get his money on the back end. If the fight don't sell, there is no back end. Let's look at the video to see what Tim has to say. They won't dare, yeah, dog. See what you got to do now. Hold on, now. See. hey, Ramon. Yeah, what we got to do now? See, my nigga. See, Ramon. I know you. See, listen. You don't get the other sell meal on you. Want we say you want what? You want 10? No, okay. You say you'll sell for 8. Okay, 8. Okay, cool. I tell you what. Take this 500,000 out right now. Take this 500,000 out. Hold on. Take this 500,000 out. And listen, check it out. You're going to get the other 7.5 on the back end. I mean, we had Bill on the show. I mean, we had Bill on the show. Bill said, "Yo, man, everything good. He happy to be working with Al Heyman. He happy to be working with him. He say, Dale do the negotiating, and I look over the paperwork." So he said the paperwork looked good, and Bill said the paperwork looked good and everything when he was over here. Come to find out, I guess they had to look at this. I think what it was, Bill and them didn't see the fine print. Because, they say on PBC contracts, Al got the fine print down there. Like, he'll have the actual contract. Then he'll have like footnotes of the contract. And like real small print. You need like a magnifying glass to see it. Al say, look, right here. You see right here at the bottom right here? See right here? You got to get a magnifying glass. See it right here? It say, what it say? It say, I cannot sue Al Heyman no matter what he do. Yeah, see, that's in the contract. You agreed to that. I agree by signing this contract that I cannot sue Al Heyman no matter what he do on my behalf. Period. Damn, I ain't see that. Al ain't see that. Yeah, you signed it. Al got these niggas. Back end promotions. Hey, Schoolo, back end promotions. Yeah, they got that back end there, dog. Gonna get the rest on the back end. Nigga talking about get the rest on the back end. Nigga, please. Man, shit. Nigga, I need my money up front, dog. I ain't worried about the back end tomorrow. Tomorrow ain't promising nobody. Well, I need to get this money right now. Just give me listen, dog, just give me what you owe me right now. I ain't trying to hear none of that. I ain't worried about the back end. Yeah, see, you got to think about the future, man. Forget the future. We talking about the present. Just give me me right now. Give me me right now. We ain't worried about it. If he ain't not making 20 million later on down the line, good for him. I'm good for him. I ain't worried about none of that. But what I need you to do, I need you to write me my paper right now, dog. True. Yeah, I ain't trying to hear all that. All that back end shit. The haters ain't trying to hear none of that. You get what I'm saying? In other news, the YNs and old crusty niggas are crashing out all over the internet. I've been watching y'all. You see what I'm saying? On different podcasts and stuff like that. Bots, trolls, and other content creators are encouraging these fools to crash out for their own entertainment. So I decided to give you the definition of what crashing out means, right? This is for all you old crusty niggas who be encouraging this shit and the young fools out there. Gotta tell you that though. I gotta tell you that though. You know what I mean? In street slang, for all of those who are ebonically challenged, crashing out means someone acts recklessly to the point of ruining their own situation or their own lives, often by making an impulsive, self-destructive decision that brings serious consequences. See, for every action, there's a reaction. And in any land that you go in, you have something called laws. You have those who choose to go by the laws of the land or the society that they live in. And you have those who choose not to. So, when you crash out and you're saying that, hey man, I don't care, I'm going all out, it's consequences. Now the consequences are two things. It's either prison or the graveyard. Those are the only two outcomes from crashing out. Prison and the graveyard. Those are the only two outcomes. Okay? Y'all follow me so far? All right, let's go. What crash out usually implies is losing control and reacting emotionally instead of thinking. So crashing out is when you overreact to something so emotional. You don't even think. And motherfucker be in jail talking about, damn man, what was I, damn man, if I would have did this, I wish I wouldn't have did that, and yada, yada, yada. Like you want to think after the fact. And some you don't think till when you sit in that bitch 20, 30 years later, then you go to reflecting. Oh my God. So that's what crashing out means. Throwing away opportunities because of anger, pride, pressure, or showing off for the internet. Doing something risky or impulsive that can lead to jail, prison, violence, or major setbacks. Letting a situation escalate instead of walking away. It's basically saying that someone is self-sabotaged in a dramatic way. I'm going to self-sabotage in a dramatic way. They're going to be talking about how gangster I am on the street. A person who crashes out lets emotions override judgment, leading to a decision that harms their future. Basically, a certified real nigga, goon, gangster, shooter, or anyone who is about that life, you know what I mean? It's nothing but a crash dummy. Now, if you hustling, selling whatever, trying to make some money, I ain't talking about that. It's illegal, but I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about the gangster shit. I'm talking about the gangster shit. You get what I'm saying? It is what it is. That's certified crash dummy. A crash dummy is a person who takes the blame or the consequences for another person. You ever see them old crusty niggas that have some young dudes go commit a crime? He the crash dummy. You got to go do this for the set. You got to go do this for the homies to show the big homies that you ain't no punk. And there's always one or two niggas that's willing to jump out there. Yeah, I'm finna show you. I go smoking right now. Give me the fire. Yeah, I go do it. Him. That's the crash dummy right there. He gonna be the one that first one to shoot, first one to jump out the window. Shoot first, ask questions later. Right? That guy. Every neighborhood in America have those type of people. The crash dummy is the one who gets manipulated into doing something that benefits others, but harms themselves. Acts without strategy, often being the one who suffers the fallout of their dumbass decisions. It's not a compliment when someone say he crashed out. It's not a compliment, fool. It implies someone is being exploited or acting without awareness of how badly the situation could end for themselves. So far, all of you internet gangsters and street dummies in the comment sections who promote this bullshit, this is pretty much what I see. Please understand that there are only two options for crashing out, aka being a crash dummy: prison or the graveyard. The more of you crash out, the more of you crash dummies are looked up. You see what I'm saying? They look up the motherfuckers. You see what I'm saying? All the time. The crash dummies. I'm sitting back like, I be watching online. I see you got these old dumbass niggas glorifying this shit, and then young niggas glorifying this shit. And I'm like, okay, all right. And the bloggers just making money off of it. That's what the bloggers are doing. They're just making money off of it. It's a profitable business. Very profitable business. You see what I mean? You get what I'm saying? So, I mean, that's just the reality of the situation. Again, there's only two options. The great. Let's get into the show. Today's show is sponsored by Foster's Barbershop, IT Bail Bonds, and Brickhouse Performance Dolls. Let's give our sponsors a round of applause. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. That's it. That's it. Those are the two options. Those are the two options. Then you got motherfuckers. Then you got the antagonists, the troll antagonists. They be encouraged. A motherfucker behind the avatar be encouraging a motherfucker who really alive in front of a camera like I am. Yeah, nigga, go do that for his entertainment. You trying to prove some shit to a whole bunch of motherfuckers who you don't even know exist online, on Instagram. Don't nobody want to be a civilian. and they act like being a civilian is a soft ass nigga, soft ass civilian. You old cooch ass civilian, caring about no damn civilian. Get out my face and go to work and get a job. I don't care nothing because you making them car payments, nigga. I don't care nothing about that house you living in. You see what I'm saying? You's a civilian, you's a square. Nigga, I'm about that. Bro, you can't make this up. You can't make this up. You get what I'm saying? Hey, you can't make this up. Shout out to Tila. Hey, Tila, check this out. We finna get into the show. There's this rapper that was from Florida. I think his name, Extension. I think his name, they call him X Extension, right? Something like that. So he unfortunately lost his life. Some YNs killed him. Some real niggas. Crash dummies. They robbed him and then smoked him after they got what they wanted while he was sitting in the car. I think it was 3 or 4 of them. So they had a trial. One of the people who wasn't the shooter, all I'm looking at life. They're done in Florida with that. You finna get life. It's over with for you. One of the people who was a part of the crime decided that he had a change of heart. He did not want to get that life sentence. So he was a crash dummy. He crashed out with his homies, on some crash out shit, took somebody's life. And then when it was time to suffer the consequences, when the realization of the full impact of consequences that he was going to have to suffer, he folded like a lawn chair. So he decided to snitch on his co-defendants, the ones who he committed the crime with. That's what snitching is. And he told everything. Who the shooter was, how I started, this and that, yada, 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 yada. So he ended up getting like 7 years. He did 5 already in the county jail, so he finna get out of something like that. And he got like 20 years, 27 years probation. And he on the stand, yep, with me, him, Man right there, and Mook. Yeah, and Man was the one that shot him. I told Man, look, don't shoot him, but he shot him. I ain't know he was gonna kill him. Ain't no need of me going life like the rest y'all finna do. I told her to shoot anyway, and then he was there too. So 3 niggas got life. I think it was 2 or 3 niggas got life. Took this young man life, and everybody else, they life gone. Crash out. So when I hear these old convicted felons online with podcasts talking about, yeah, nigga, talking that gangster shit, that street shit, and I got these young dumbass motherfuckers crashing out, I'm sitting back looking at these motherfuckers like you stay away from them. Oh, you gonna throw it all away? Okay, cool. Just throw it away. That's what you want to do. You got the right to do that shit. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, we stay away from that. Yes, sir. What did he say? He say, damn, he better not cough wrong when he get out. Hey, man, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Yes, sir. Let's get in.
I want to thank the whole hood who came out here. I love y'all. I did this for the hood. Y'all know I beat that boy.
We doing this for the hood and the love.
Make it last. Make it last forever. Don't let I love you.
Hey, look here. They got the YN and the old, and they got the YN and the old Crescent niggas online making it cool. It's lame to be a civilian. Glorifying dumb shit in the name of entertainment. Glorifying dumb shit for likes and views. That's the currency these niggas getting paid. Likes and views. That's it. You can't make this up. Yeah, everybody want to be a real nigga till it's time to suffer the consequences of being a real nigga.
True.
Oh, you don't want to be a real nigga no more. Now you want to be a Muslim. You in the fact you want to be Muslim now. You know what I mean? You Muhammad now, huh? You Muhammad? Oh, you Akbar now? Oh, okay, all right. Okay, when you turn Muslim, was that before you smoked that dude or after you smoked him? Nigga, no, I mean, I'm saved, dog. I don't gave my life over to the Lord. Gave your life over to the Lord, huh?
True.
Yeah.
True.
Over to the Lord, huh? All right. Too bad you couldn't have done that prior to taking that young man's life. Too bad you couldn't turn your life over until then. It's amazing what a life sentence could do for you. Yeah, it's amazing. Anyways, y'all know what time of TI is, man. I'm gonna call us. I'm gonna call a spade a spade. Y'all know me. I ain't. I don't know what the hell going on. I can't. It ain't letting me. Why they letting me? Y'all hold on, I'm trying to. Anyway, something wrong with StreamYard. I'm gonna have to. It ain't letting me put my damn buttons. Okay, it's cool. It ain't letting me put my damn buttons. I don't know. Maybe it's tripping. We ain't gonna use it. Anyway, what to say, fam? Shout out to Reggie Owens. Reggie Owens, what's going on, fam? What he say? He say a bunch of crash dummies, coach. Yes, sir. Yeah, who glorified crash out? Who glorified something where there are only 2 things gonna happen? The graveyard or prison. That's always the outcome. Ain't no smooth criminals. Especially in the daytime, these dumb motherfuckers get online and go to bragging about it. Yeah. I told y'all I robbed him. Yeah, we slapped him in the head with the 4-5. I got his shit. I got his chain right here. This is chain. Yeah, I got his chain right here. And yeah, this is designer belt that I took off his waist. Well, yeah, I got that there. And these are the diamond studded earrings I took from his ear. I took all that there. Yeah, nigga, we lit. I told y'all we about that life. We did that there. Slapped him in the head. I had a black 4-5 with a pearl handle on it that I hit him with. And then John jumped out the car, and we had a blue and gold Bonneville, 1972 Bonneville. We jumped out the car, and then I hit him with this one, and then we recorded it too. We recorded it and posted it on YouTube.
True.
They say they don't like snitches, but guess what? They snitch on themselves all the time. So we don't like snitches, but you just snitched on yourself. Somebody told on me. Yeah, you did. You nigga don't told it, bro. You can't make these niggas, man. Man, you can't make this shit up, dog. You can't make this shit up. Motherfucker, they record their own crimes. Post the crimes. Brag about what they did, how they did it, and who they did it to. And then, when it's time to do that time, when the white folks come, the police, yo niggas ain't violent no more. There's no shootouts. There's no G code. When the white man come arrest your ass, y'all surrender peacefully. The killer instinct gone. Then you in jail trying to find a way to beat the case because you want to get out. Get out for what? So you can go right back to doing the shit that got you in there in the first place? You are a detriment and a cancer to society. Keep your ass in there. When you was out here, you ain't know how to act. You was crashing out. You was harming people. Show disregard for life. I don't want to see you dumb ass nigga talk about something. Free my nigga Mook Mook. No, keep Mook Mook. Keep your nigga Mook Mook. Mook Mook wasn't acting right. And if you act the way Mook Mook was acting, it ain't but two outcomes. I can tell you right now. Prison or the graveyard. I ain't seen no tough ass niggas in the grave. Nigga died hard. Nigga like Bruce Willis. He was die hard. Yeah, he died hard, but he did. And you kind of dead too, because where you going at, you know, they gonna send you to the penitentiary, fam. You Lord have mercy. Yeah, where you going at, fam? Ooh, Lord have mercy. But guess what? You a real nigga, though.
True.
Yeah, you know, ignorance. Ignorance is at an all-time high. Hey, ignorance is at an all-time high. Woo, Lord have mercy, boy. Anyway, let's hold on. nigga, I'm talking about, man, listen, man. Yeah, ignorance is at an all-time high today, bro. This shit just say, you know what, dog? You got it, dog. You got it. You got it, dog. Yeah, you got it. I ain't, man. You know what I mean? I ain't, man. Yeah, you got it, dog. I ain't, you know what I mean? Yeah, whatever you say, dog. You got it. You got it, fam. I ain't even, you know. Yeah, I ain't even tripping. You got it. You got it. You got it. You got it. Anyway, it is what it is. Anyway, y'all know what time it is, man. Hold on. I want to show y'all this, what Tim Bradley said in this interview. I want to show y'all what Tim said in this interview. You get what I'm saying? So, you know. nigga snitch on himself. We don't like snitches. You must don't like your goddamn self. You snitched on your goddamn self. Dumb ass nigga. Did that dumb ass shit. Now you trying to get out. What you trying to get out for what? You where you wanted to be at. Listen, as I said before, for every action, there's a reaction. When you crash out, there are consequences that come with crashing out. You want to crash out, but you don't want to suffer the consequences. Free my nigga such and such. For what? What has saying free my nigga such and such ever got a motherfucker out of jail or out of prison anyways? What you think the judge sitting there? What you think when you say, yeah, free, man. What you think the judge sitting there at home, sitting in the courtroom, looking at the newspaper with his glasses on? What you think when y'all say that? Say that dumb ass shit. What you think the judge at the gun? Let's see, front page today. I'm right. All right, bunch of YNs saying free they nigga man. Oh, you mean the same man that I gave 25 years to life? I gave 25 years plus 30 running concurrent? No, I mean running consecutive. That means once you finish one sentence, you got to start on the next one. Running consecutive, they'd say free him. You know what? Maybe I consider that. I consider that. Yeah. What y'all think about saying that old dumbass shit? What you think? Them crackers there? We just gonna free him because niggas say free my niggas such and such. Nah, your nigga is suffering the consequences. The consequences of his actions. That's why his ass in there. You get what I'm saying? Free him for what? No, keep that nigga. True. Hey man, look here, bro. I do not. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna say what need to be said. I ain't got no friend. Fuck the other side. It is what it is. Shit. I stand on that shit. I stand on that shit against anybody. I don't give a fuck where you from. He said they stay snitching on themselves like the smart dummies they are. hey, he said I like to say running wild. No, they say that down here too. Running wild. They say that down here in Florida, running wild. Yeah, man. He got life. He got an elbow. He got an elbow plus 30. Plus another life after that, running wild. That been running everywhere. When you do that sentence, then you got to do this. When you do this one, you got to do that one. Basically, you ain't never getting out. What's cool? Listen, what's cool about going to jail anyways? Then be talking about, hey, what's cool about going to jail anyways? Yeah, what's the name? They got out, boy. He swole. Yeah, nigga, I'm swole too. I go to the gym. He back. It's the dumbest shit. It's the dumbest shit, bro. I didn't do that shit when I was in the street. When my dumb ass, when I was young, I was a damn fool. When I was young, I was the YN. That's why I laugh and make mockery of this shit so much, because I was you. I was the YN. I was the crash dummy. Listen. From 14, from the ages of 14 to 22 or 23. Yeah, 22. Boy, I was a crash dummy. Oh boy, I was a crash dummy, boy. I'm trying to tell you, boy. Yes. So I know the consequences. You get what I'm saying? I know the consequences. So, that was a long time ago. That was the 90s. You get what I'm saying? So I get it. I get it. I get it, my nigga. That's how I know. It ain't but two outcomes. So suffer the consequences. Lay down and wear it. That's what they say here in Florida, man. Lay down and wear it. Wear it. Lay down and wear it. This one come with it, fam. You need some rest. You don't need to be out here.
True.
Yeah, you need some rest. You don't need to be out here. Anyway, here go my main man. Here go Tim Bradley. Let's see. Tim Bradley. Let me pull Tim up right quick. As a matter of fact, let me pull it up over here. Hit Tim Bradley up right quick. This is what Tim Bradley said about the Devin Haney situation. Let me see. What's Tim at? Let me go to my history. History. Here you go. It's at the 7-minute mark. It's at like the 7 minute and 30-something second mark. Here you go. Let me share it. I do not own the rights to this material. It's for education purposes only. Here you go, Tim.
I think it's real interesting that Haney pulled out of that Rolly fight, and it's interesting in a sense because, Turkey Al-Sheikh ain't involved in that. I've been seeing some back and forth. I don't know what the messages said. I can't remember off the top of my head, but I know Turkey replied or rebutted to, I guess, to Devin Haney. But I was like, and I'm seeing, Blue Blood Report, 1.5 split, this pot and all. I don't know. All I can say is this. When you're part of the promotion, okay, because that's what Haney was going to be, a part of the promotion. He got Haney Promotions.
Okay. Look like I had an internet issue with that. Can hear me. Matter of fact, let me see if y'all can hear me. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see if y'all can hear me. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see if y'all can hear me. Yeah, I can hear myself. Okay. Yeah, I can hear myself. All right, cool. I tell you what. Hey, look here. I haven't spoke to Tim in a minute. Let me see if I can call Tim. Y'all want to reach out to Tim? Y'all want me to reach out to Tim? Let me reach out to Tim. Let's see, can I get him on the phone? Let me see. Listen, what he said making some damn good sense. It's like, I'm gonna let y'all hear. I was gonna let y'all hear, but let me call him. Let me call him, see what's up.
What up, Coach?
Hey Tim, what's going on, brother? Man, listen, I'm calling you, man. We on the show.
Yeah, it's good. I saw you was on the show, man. I was the topic, so I just want to chime in, man, and see what's good, man.
Hey, man, listen, man, check it out, Tim. So, I like the way you eloquently broke down this Haney situation as it relates to the Rolly Romero fight and why it didn't go down. Bill was on the show and he said that everything was going well and this and that, but apparently a snag must have happened in there. And what you said made the most sense to me. It was logical, because I looked at it from a standpoint of, a lot of these fighters say they had their own promotional company and they their own bosses. Yeah. So I had to read in the beginning of the show, what is the duty of a promoter? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I don't know what role the fighter who has his own promotional company, what role of the actual promotion do they actually do versus a Tom Brown or Bob M, Top Rank, or a Queensberry with Frank Warren, or a Matchroom with Eddie Hearn. So, what say you about this situation? Explain to the audience, pretty much from your perspective, what's going on.
Well, it just depends on which promoter, right? And how you align your business. So you have a promotional company, you being a fighter. Most of these fighters, they do that. They'll just have a promotional company just to have a promotional company. Really, they don't know what the hell they're doing. But if you really want to be a promoter and be involved in the game and get big money like Floyd Mayweather, then you gotta have skin in the game. You gotta take risks. And, so a lot of guys, they don't understand that, right? When they get asked to, like, hey, you need to purchase $1 million worth of tickets and you need to sell it. You know what I'm saying? They're like, huh? What do you mean by that? I gotta purchase $1 million worth of tickets and sell these tickets in order to get some money. It's like, hey, you want to be a part of this promotion? Guess what? We got airfare, we got hotels that we got to pay for. There's all these expenses that goes on you being a promoter, and you hoping at the end of the damn night, if the seats is packed, you got sponsorship coming in as well, and you also got the pay-per-view revenue coming in that you hoping that you're going to make something in the end after all the expenses. And when you have guys like, what's his name? What's his damn name? Al Heyman. He's not getting any money from what's the company?
Amazon.
What's the company he's working with? Yeah, he's not getting much money from Amazon, so he has to front all this money.
Yeah.
But and so a lot of these guys, even Rolly Romero has his own little promotional type of company, going on as well. All these guys, they have
what is called Eating Crayons Promotions.
I don't know what it is. But I'm gonna tell you something, man. Rolly's smart, man. Rolly got man. I'm telling you, a lot of people talk about his business savvy and the way he takes care of his money, bro. And so I mean, look, he's a smart dude, bro. But this is the thing; they're not willing to take that risk, man.
Yeah.
That it's a difference between having that guaranteed money where you're like, hey, I'm contracted to make $7 million on this, no matter what. Regardless of pay-per-view or not, I'm gonna take home $7 million on the night. When I fought against Manny Pacquiao had to purchase $1 million worth of tickets. When I fought against Pat, it was $1 million worth of tickets, and on top of that, he would get paid $5 million, but he would have a guaranteed of $25 million after pay-per-view. You know what I mean?
So the back end?
Yeah, the back end money, man. A lot of fighters don't see back end money because they don't understand it, right? They don't understand the sponsorship, and they're not investing into the actual promotion. Mayweather, he would pay the undercard, he would pay his fighter, the fighter that he's facing. That's why he had like a $3 million purse for the people that fought him. You're like, all right, here's $3 million. Manny had $5 million purse for people that fought him. Yeah. So that's the reason why Mayweather got a lot of the money on a pay-per-view, is because he put up some of the money for the actual promotion as well. So he can get a percentage of the pay-per-view revenue shares and the overall pot at the end. Yeah. Most of these guys, they don't understand that, man. And I think Haney and them was just like, pay-per-view is dead, man. It's dead. It's not like it used to be. This isn't going to be like this major fight. If you not is big, a lot of guys think that they big and larger than life. If you fight Garcia, Ryan Garcia, shit, you might can do something like that. But you're fighting Rolly Romero, man. It's going to be a little bit hard to really, fill the seats up and, sell a ton of pay-per-view, because none of these guys are really, really mainstream like that. There's only a few stars in this game, as you know, Coach. You got Canelo Alvarez. Jake Paul is another one that people pay to see. Different casual fans. Tank Davis was good. Tank Davis did some numbers. And he packed the house every time he would fight. So I mean, there's only a few stars in this game, man. And Dev, as good as he is, how many championships he's won, he's not there yet, man. He's not there yet.
Yeah, I think that's when the rubber really hits the road, because I love the way you broke it down. I'm like, man, you know what, because I said this over here before. I say, man, these dudes having their own promotional companies, man, but these fighters ain't, they're not putting none of the money up. They're not doing any of the stuff that a conventional promoter would do. So if you're not doing that, then you just have it for the sake of having it, for I guess maybe tax purposes or whatever. But you're not doing what the other promoters are doing. And then, like you said, a lot of these guys, you can't keep listening to these YouTube channels, because you may have some certain fighter YouTube channels, and you think that the YouTube social media boxing is very small, and it's an echo chamber. And you think because the guy is a star on the Boxing Voice, or he's a star on another channel, or Blue Bloods, or whoever the case may be, that translates to him being a star in real life. And in real life, when it comes to selling tickets, that tells the story.
Yeah, absolutely. It does tell a story, man. look, a pack house is always great, right? Having a pack house. But again, a lot of guys don't want to take that risk. They believe it, they'll say it. However, try to promote an event, man. Try to do your own promoting your own fight, bro. It's difficult, bro. It's not easy, and that's the reason why you need guys, companies like Top Rank and The Zone and Eddie Hearns and all these guys. That's why you need people like that, man. And you also need people to put up money. Like that's why you got Turkey Alashiki. He puts up the money, so nobody is stressed about making money. Everybody's gonna make money, because Turkey's putting up the money. That's why you have a company like Netflix that's willing to put up the money for Jake Paul and for whoever he fights. They're not really worried about money when it comes to the overall show. The money is up front, and Netflix is looking to make their money up with the subscriptions and all the advertisement and all the other shit. So again, like the actual contract itself can be written in different ways, man. It just depends on how you do your business and who you do your business with.
So he walks away. I think Devin said something. He was complaining about the money, and they were saying, just this and that. And I'm like, well, I would love to know, like, what role, like, who's responsible for putting the money up? Okay, if Devin Haney, he has DHP Promotions, and then so is that like talk me through that, Tim? What is it like if a fighter have his own promotional company? He says he's a promoter. His name is on the banner of the fight, and they say his name, Tom Brown Promotions, GTD Promotions, or whatever.
He gotta pay for the show. If a fighter is really a promoter, man, he has to pay for the show. He has to be a part of the show. So you have Al Heyman, right? And Al Heyman, he gonna want a small percentage of overall sales and on the back end. But he gonna put up a little bit of money. But Haney, if he wants to really go there, he should be putting up some money to make the show happen. That means his purse, that means his opponent's purse, that means the undercard purse as well, because again, the company that they're on is not willing to pay any money and give them any money. It's just a platform for them to just be able to show the show, to show the fight. That's it. So, so basically, what Haney needs to do is he needs to take some of them earnings that he got. If he really believes that this fight's gonna sell and be as big as it is, and hey, be a part of it, be a part of it. A lot of people, I heard somebody told me in the comment section that I think the issue was the percentage. They said that somebody said, I don't know how true this is, but in my comment section, when I talked about this, they were saying that, they were going to have my man Rolly as the A side. And that's the reason why he walked away, was because, Rolly was getting a higher percentage than him. And another thing was that, it wasn't transparent enough, like he was worried about, like, if they were going to be lying to him about, the expenses at the end of the day, because when you the fighter, you get paid last, man. You get paid last. Seriously, you don't know what those expenses are, and what the expenses is the Muhammad Ali Act paper, that form, man. Everything, all the money that came in, all the money that going out, that's that Muhammad Ali Act form, bro. You see the expenses, you see what comes in,
right.
And they're worried about that they're going to get lied to, and they're going to get burned in the end. So, I mean, look, I understand it. I get the play. Like, I'm not mad at the Haneys for not thinking. It's just, again, it's a different way of doing business. This is open their eyes up, to maybe possibilities in the future. If Haney becomes that big mainstream star like he wants to be, then, it's a good learning experience for him. I remember talking to, one more thing. I remember talking to Crawford before the Spence fight. And, Crawford was saying, that he wanted a guarantee. And I'm like, yeah, get your guarantee. But he kept telling me that, Al Heyman was saying, no, I'm like, we're gonna short our money that way. Nah, if you guys gonna sell, if this fight gonna sell, and it will sell, you're gonna make a lot more money on the back end if you do it the way that he's trying to do it with Haney and also Rolly Romero. But of course, these guys are not on the level of Earl Spence, I think, on Earl Spence or a Crawford. You know, this fight, it hadn't been materializing, you know, or brewing for a while. This was just something that just kind of popped up. Haney was like, I want to fight Rolly. And, you know, Rolly is who he is. But yeah, man, I don't think these guys are big enough stars for them to be making that type of money that Crawford got, you know, which was around over 20-something million plus, you know, that he was able to generate over pay-per-view sponsorship and also, you know, the actual venues, put the butts in the seat.
Yeah, I mean, you know, the crazy part about it is, but I hear what you're saying, but I'm like, if DHP Promotions is a part of the promotion, and they're putting their fair share of the money up and all that stuff, they're very similar to, you know, a Tom Brown or whoever the case may be, then how would they not know what's going on in the back end? Or how would they not know that?
Well, look, it's just who you trust, man. That's what it's about. It's about doing business with people that you trust, people that you know. It's true. I think they're probably maybe a little skeptical on, you know, the whole Heyman thing because they don't know. You know, I mean, look, they've been getting money. The Haney's been doing, you know, getting money. They work with Top Rank. They work with many other promoters, but they really haven't worked too much with Heyman, you know. They've been doing things on their own, you know, so they have experience, bro.
Yeah, they do.
And I kind of trust them. I ain't gonna lie, man. I kind of trust them on it because they got good business sense. The Haney's Mr. Haney has good business sense, and he understands. And you know, he was in the music industry and so on and so forth. So like, he knows. And when he sees something that look like it's kind of fishy, he's gonna like, nah, we cool on that. We cool. So as big as we can say, hey, you're not a big enough star and all of this stuff. At the same time, we can say that, hey, man, like they must have saw something that they didn't like, and they just, they're like, nah, we cool.
Hey, Al tried to hit him with that Al Heyman special. Hey,
you never know. You gotta be careful. Hey, coach, you gotta be careful, man, for real. You gotta look out for you, because ain't nobody gonna look out for you, coach. It's true. Ain't nobody gonna look out for you, man. But people that saying that Haney is scared and all that, man, y'all tripping, man. Like,
nobody scared.
Haney ain't no scared of no damn Rolly Romero, bro. Like,
no.
he just faced the dude. He just literally faced the dude that was, you know, putting motherfuckers in comas and stuff, bro. Putting them to sleep. Like, he ain't scared of no damn Rolly Romero, bro. Come on. Stop playing with him.
He's scared of Big Rolo. That shit.
Hey, come on now. This Debo Dab we talk about, dog. This Debo Dab, bro, we talk about, bro.
Hey, man, Debo, man, you know, he got punching power now. You know, he has some of the best footwork in the game. His jab, his jab, his ring IQ. I call him Money Mayweather 2.0.
Oh, snap. Okay. All right. No, that's what you call him. I don't call him that.
Hold on. I didn't say Pretty Boy now. Pretty Boy, no. He ain't no. But Money May, you know, I'm just saying he kind of remind me of a baby Money May.
Yeah. A little baby version, right? A little baby version. But
hey Tim, so man, look, I know you got to go, but I just want to ask you this one more question. I'm happy, man. Top Rank is over there with the Zone, man. How you feel about that?
Oh, it's good. Good for them. You know, good for them, man. You know, it's been a while. It took some time, and they finally was able to get a deal. And you know, for what it's worth, it's great. You know, they still back in action. And the coolest part, I think, is about the whole situation is that they got 3 of the top promoters all over there. So, you know, fights can be made. There's no network disputes or anything like that, you know, so they can all work together, which will make boxing great again.
Yeah.
Now, if you got PBC over there, that'd make it even better, right? You
icing
know,
on
so
the cake.
I don't know. Yeah, it would definitely be icing on the cake, man. And then you got Paramount, you got Zuffa doing their thing. But, yeah, for the most part, the 4 major promoters, you know, it'd be awesome to have them all in the same network, man. So congratulations to Top Rank, man. And De La Hoya getting back on the scene too with the Zone. So the Zone is, they gotta be smart, man. Shit, you gonna if you be exclusive with one company, bro, that ain't gonna work. You gotta have open arms and do business with everybody, man, because that's how you eat.
Man, Tim, man, listen, are you gonna be working with Top Rank?
No, I will not be working with Top Rank.
Oh man, I'm sad to hear that, man. God, so you ain't gonna be called in the fights or nothing.
No. I'm not gonna be calling the fights, man, at all. They they got Sergio Moore on them over there, man. So they're gonna be calling the fights. I don't know how many dates they have. I think it was reported like either 6 to 8 dates or whatever. But I mean, that's not a crazy load for Moore and them. Shit. How many fights? I think I called like at 1 year at ESPN. I called like 26 shows, 28 shows, or some shit like that. So like,
it's a lot.
Yeah. So I think they'll be fine to be able to call that. But yeah, I ain't tripping, man. Everything is all good over here, man. In the Bradley Gang's house, bro. We doing very well. Loving this YouTube thing, man. I could be myself.
Yeah.
I'm having a good time, man. I'm about to catch your ass, Coach. I'm gonna come catch you, bro.
Oh yeah, you gonna pass me. I told them when you start your channel, I say, man, you gonna be at 100,000 in no time. You know what I mean?
Little by little, but yeah, I'm trying to catch you, man. But yeah, I'm checking you out, man. You growing, your channel's growing, man. You're doing your thing, Coach, for real, man. And I was on your channel for a second. I was just like, let me just text my guy and just so let me hit him up, man. Let me see what he talk about, bro. But to all your subscribers, man, and all your viewers, man, y'all have a blessed day, man. TV, man, thank y'all for your time, man, for real.
All right, salute, man. Let's give Tim Bradley a round of applause. Yeah, man. Shout out to Tim, man. Y'all please go subscribe to this channel too. Y'all subscribe to Tim channel. I like Tim channel. I do. His shit. He be saying shit. He piss everybody off. Hey, hey, shout out to Al Powell. Dropping out $2 super chat. He said who signed to I guess you're trying to say who is signed to DHP besides Devin. I don't know. I don't know the answer to that. Shout out to Dodge J. Dropping out $2 super chat. He said we cooking today. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Shout out to Reg. Shout out to Reggie 409 for dropping that. Damn, dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over.
He said, damn, didn't want that work from Sugar Rolly Romero. Sweet tooth is what we call him. Shout out to C Urban the Wiz. Dropping that half of bam, dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Yeah, sweet tooth is what we call them. You get what I'm saying? We call them sweet tooth. Hey, here you go. He say, this is why I don't believe the fighter is the boss. Whoever's putting the money up is the real boss in these fights. This is why half these fights don't happen. No funding. hey, you know what, man? I've been consistent at saying that. I've been consistent at saying that for a little bit now. You get what I'm saying? So, it is what it is. It's just like, that's just the reality of the situation.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Yeah, man, you get what I'm saying? So, I dig it. I understand it. You know what I mean? I can dig it and understand what's going on. You know what I mean? I can pick up what's being put down, but that's just the reality of the situation. Because as I said before, everything, you can't have one without the other. If you want the reward, you got to be willing to take the risk, because the risk and the reward go hand in hand. You cannot separate the two. Do you get what I'm saying? So, like, and the bigger the reward, the greater the risk. So, but I understand. I ain't gonna lie. In this case, I understand, because like Bill ain't no goddamn fool. And he like, look here, man, look here, baby boy. So you talking about giving me 55 cents on the front end, and I'm gonna get the other 10.5 mil on the back end. And then you depending on Al Heyman being honest with you, telling you what the pay-per-view numbers really are. If you are depending on what they tell you, do you get what I'm saying? Then you don't know where Al at. You just hear his voice on the intercom somewhere. So it ain't like you can track him down and just sit down and talk to him. You could probably talk to him on the phone, or whatever the case. That's about close as it's gonna get. And that, you might be talking to AI right now. You see what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Al intelligence, not artificial. Al intelligence. You might be talking to an AI version of Al, and you don't even know it. You get what I'm saying? So let me get straight now. Now, we at least wanted $5 million. We at least wanted $5 million guarantee, and we can work with whatever come on the back end after that. There, hey, look at baby boy, check this out now. No, we ain't gonna put what we not gonna do. You ain't finna tell me how to spend my money. Now, what we gonna do now, baby boy? Check it out now. We ain't doing that. What you said again? Five guarantee and the rest on the back end. Now, what we gonna do is I'm gonna give you 500,000 guarantee, and the other 8.5 on the back end. True. You know, if I tell you, just take what I tell you. If I tell you it's sold, if I tell you it only sold 40,000 pay-per-views, just take what I tell you. Ain't no back end. ain't no back end.
And who's the next big star under Mayweather Promotions?
Ooh, we have quite a few young guns, as I say, you know, and I don't want to leave any names out, but we have a great roster of young talent, and we've been very selective about what we're doing, you know, again, because when you have, you know, an abundance of fighters, it's hard to kind of focus on. When a big fight is to be made, it has to make sense for both sides. No promoter or company is going to put their guy in an event with everything to lose and nothing to gain, especially when we talk about this. You know what I'm saying?
Interesting.
Yeah, man, you get what I'm saying? So, you know, we talk about this now. We talk about this. You see what I'm saying? I just got to, hold on, let me drop the phone line, man. Let y'all call the show, man. Drop the phone line right quick. Hold on. Matter of fact, let me try to refresh. Yeah, reload. Bear with me one moment. All right, I'm back. Let me see what's up. All right, there we go. Hold on. Let me make sure y'all can hear me. I had to refresh the screen right quick. All right, I'm back. Let me see what's up. All right, there we go. We did that. All right, let me get ready to drop these phone lines. Cause you know my thing was tripping.
You want to talk some shit? Call me. Start some shit, bitch.
Sup, fool? You gonna talk shit about me, homie? Where you from?
Hundreds of niggas is waiting for your motherfucking call, and they all talking shit about you right now.
Call the coach at 530-494-9636. We waiting on your bitch ass. Nigga say, I can predict the future. Your future is very dim. Your future is dim. You know what I mean? There's some places you gonna go. Hey, I'm one of the baddest motherfuckers of all time. You know what I mean? I'm the greatest, God damn it.
I'm one of the baddest motherfuckers of all time.
Facts.
They said they never gave you niggas money.
Never gave you niggas money.
But you could call me the can man, because anybody can get it. Africans, Americans, Dominicans, Mexicans, anybody can get it.
Yes, sir.
Don't everybody believe in Google? Go Google that shit.
Go Google that shit.
You know what I'm talking about. Y'all all know what I'm talking about, man.
Hey, man, it is what it is, man. It is what it is, man. Hey, look here. I ain't gonna lie, boy. Shit, they might have dodged the bullet on this one, boy, because I'm like, man, shit, hey, bro. You know, ain't nobody else complaining. Then I remember Bill spoke real good about Al Heyman too. He said that, look, ain't nobody saying anything about Al Heyman ever, you know, in boxing. So Floyd had his little hiccup. He the only one. You get what I'm saying? And, you know, a lot of people suggest that, you know, he got a hiccup because, you know, he spent all his goddamn money. So you know how that is. Floyd don't spend all his money. Then he don't hooked up with the small hats. The small hats taking all his money. The small hats taking all his money. He ain't got no money. See what I'm saying? So he want to try to, you know, sue Showtime and which is Paramount, because Paramount owns Showtime. He want to try to sue them and sue Steven Espinosa. Steven Espinosa currently works with PBC right now. So I don't know how that's gonna work. So okay, so you can't sue Al, but you suing Steven. You know what I'm saying? And then you sue, I'm suing Showtime. I mean, Showtime Sports don't exist. No, well, do they exist? I don't think Showtime Sports exists anymore. Well, even if they did, you know what I mean? I'm anxious to see how this shit work out. Hey, shout out to Markevion. He said, you hear me? He said, ain't nothing guaranteed about that back. Hey, tell me that back end, boy. Back end promotions, fam. Back End Promotions. Yeah. What did it say? He said Al Heyman spent all of Floyd's money paying Canelo. No, not no $300 million. No, not that much. No. Hell no. Not no $300 million. Canelo wasn't getting that over there. He would get like 35 guaranteed, something like that. Because he was like, he ain't do back end. Canelo was like, he ain't do back end. He needed a guarantee in escrow before he even step in the ring. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. I mean, Al didn't get sued, so he ain't sue Al. So, you know, he told so, you know, and again, I don't want to throw anybody under the bus. You know, I had about 400 milli in the bank. You know, I don't know what happened to it. Hey, Yavis, I had about 400 milli in the bank. I don't know what happened to it. I just woke up one day and it was gone, you know, and again, you know, and like I said before, you know, and again, I don't want to throw anybody under the bus, but you know, I reached out to Showtime and they told me that, you know, my money got diverted to an account called Al Heyman Holdings. And, you know, my name wasn't on it. I thought we had a joint account together. You know, my bank account is his bank account and vice versa. And next thing I know, nigga don't fail. Nigga don't fail for the old 32 fake out. Like, man, how you fail for that one? Ran off on the floor twice. Man, the man don't fail. The man don't fail for the old 32. Man don't fail for the 32. The man don't fail for the flea flicker. The oldest trick in the book, the flea flicker. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Hey, look here, man. You know, that's the first play. That's the first play when they came up with football in America. That's the first play the white folks came up with. You know, football is a white man sport. Y'all know that, right? They started that in basketball for all of those who don't know. Anyway, so he went back. Yeah, dog. So look, the quarterback dropped back. They had them leather hats on their head, and the football was 2 times the size of a real football. And today, shit was heavy as leather, shoestrings, kept the leather tied. They had them gave the ball to the running back. The running back ran like he was finna run up the middle, and everybody went to rushing him. He turned around and threw the ball back to the quarterback. One wide receiver, he wide open in the end zone, doing the Tootsie Roll, waiting on the quarterback to throw the ball. True. Yeah. That's how that went down. The oldest trick in the book. The oldest trick. Hey, look here, baby boy. Check this out, baby boy. Check this out. Now I know you won't. I know you said you won't 10 mil. I don't know where the hell you gonna get that from. Who you think I am? Took out a sheet. What you? Hey, shout out the flex. Hey, how much you said you wanted again? Yeah, man. I want 5 million for me, and I want 5 million for my promotion to come. He said, "Who you think it is? DJ Quick?
Who you think it is? DJ Quick?
No,
huh?
No, I ain't saying
Kid Capri?
I didn't say.
Huh? Oh, you must be Jimmy Walker. Blue, you ain't nothing. You don't deserve nothing. You don't get nothing. You get what I give you. I got a contract between me and you that say you do what I tell you to do. Therefore, shut the fuck. Don't say nothing. Don't speak to me. Don't look at me.
I tell you something. Money, you know, I just said.
Blue, if I raise up, gonna be trouble. I'm walking off.
Hey, well, let's see. Hey, they say I am an advisor. Yeah, I'm gonna advise you to put your money in my bank account. True. Hey, look here. Yeah, dog. Hey, check this out, baby. Hey, look here, baby boy. Check this out, baby boy. Now, the Muhammad Ali, I can't be a manager and a promoter. So what I'm gonna do? I found a loophole. I'm gonna start an advisory company called the PBC. I'm gonna lock in my promoters that I only exclusively work with. I'm gonna put them under my wing, my branch. Then I don't want to manage it. I'm gonna advise you, just be an advisor of what to do. So I'm gonna get a cut. I'm gonna get the advisory fee. You see what I'm saying? I'm negotiating myself. Then I'm gonna do whatever the promoter make. We're gonna get a cut of that there. You see what I'm saying? And then I'm gonna, for tax purposes, I'm gonna show you where you can keep the money at. See what I'm saying? Put the money right here. I'm gonna give you an allowance on the money every month to make sure you ain't got to. You see what I'm saying? That's how we gonna do that.
True.
Hey, hey, Marquis, I say back end promotions. Hey, man. Hey, we gotta do what we gotta do, fam. What we gotta do now, see what we gotta do. See, I laid the blueprint in the modern era. Well, really, Don King did. Really, it was Don. Don was the one. They call him Don King for a reason. Don was the one, but I'm saying, Al had brought them, because Don King and Al Hammond used to work together. I think they promoted some shows together in the 80s. I think they promoted the Michael Jackson tour. Not the Michael Jackson tour, the Jackson 5 when the Jacksons when they came back together. You know what I mean? That's when Jermaine came back. Jermaine came back, and they did their thing, and I think it was on the Budweiser Fest and all that stuff there. That's when they had the battle of the colas, Coca-Cola versus Pepsi Cola. Coca-Cola always tastes better than Pepsi. Yeah, it just always did. You know what I mean? They were the battle of the colas, and they had them signed the Jacksons, to this mega contract. You know what I mean? To try to get them over the hump to beat Coca-Cola. And then Michael Jackson, Jerry Curl caught on fire. You know what I mean? He went to rolling down. Jerry Curl had caught R.I.P. to Mike. Jerry Curl had caught on fire around that time too. You get what I'm saying? So you know how that is. No, you can't have that. See, you can't have that Jerry Curl juice around fire. See, when you got the Jerry Curl. See, back then they had the Jerry Curl was a dangerous haircut. Because you could be in the kitchen cooking and shit, grease popping, and then some hot grease may pop from the stove or pop from the frying pan and get in your hair. Then the fucking the activator and the moisturizer, that shit was flammable. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, that shit was flammable for real though. Hey Daniel. Hey, shout out to Daniel. Daniel, what's that shit was flammable, fam. See what I'm saying? So I kind of like, nigga gotta. Hey, Schoolo, what it say? Schoolo say facts, coach. Yeah, see, you know what I mean? No, hey, Schoolo, and another thing too. I tell a motherfucker, I say, look, man, it's something that I would listen to CJ on Goodfella TV. It's something he said some real shit. He said, yeah, man, these like a lot of these fans online, they really be thinking that the fighter be making more than the promoter. Like, okay, but this fighter made all of this money. He made $35 million for one fight. He made more than the promoter. Listen, you ain't gonna never make more than the promoter. Like for real though. Like these people ain't gonna pay you more than what they gonna pay themselves. Like really. So, yeah, goddamn it, the promoter made 20 million. Listen, the promoter made 20 million. I made 150 million. I just gave him a little something. You know what I mean? Then come to find out years later. Well, I ain't remember that $100 million I told y'all I got paid for that fight? Yeah, I really didn't get paid that. You didn't know. I'm still waiting on payment for that. And then remember the other $100 million I told y'all I made for the other fight? Yeah, I ain't get paid for that one neither. You know what I mean? They told me they were gonna pay me. So, we put the money got put in an offshore account somewhere, and it's supposed to be my name and Al's name on it. But then I can't find Al. They say he's somewhere in Ohio. And, I don't know where he at. You know what I mean? And he's, we try to catch up with him, but the money's somewhere in an offshore account. And we try to get hey man, hey Debo Dale, shit, Debo Dale, like, man, I ain't falling for that one now. Y'all know Bill Haney smart than a motherfucker now. Bill ain't no dummy. Bill like, nah, we ain't falling for that one now. Yeah, hold on, wait a minute now. You do know I'm from the town. I know you from Cleveland, but you do know I'm from the town, right? Yeah, man, nah, we ain't falling for that, man. Like, hold on, wait a minute. Okay, well, we need to be able to confirm, what the pay-per-view numbers really are, because we don't want you to pay us off a number that you're telling us. We need to see tangible proof. Well, look here, baby boy, check this out now. I don't show nobody no proof. Just take my word for it. My reputation speaks for itself. Yeah, I know your reputation speaks for itself, but look, man, if DHP gonna be a part of the promotions, we need to have a little bit more transparency. You know what I mean? Like, we need at least $8 million for this fight. I said 10, but we gonna knock 2 off. We need at least $8 million for this fight. Damn, listen, Dale want 5, and DHP Promotions want 3. Now we willing to meet you halfway. If you give us the 5, and we'll deal with the other 3 on the back end. We willing to work with you on that now. We willing to work. We get some wiggle rule on that, Al. But other than that, now you see what I'm saying? The crayon eater, Rolly Romero, he hollering about he want to get 6, and you telling me that I can't get the money I want because you want to take care of Rolly. I know he a fighter, but goddamn.
True.
You get what I'm saying? Yeah, man. So you know, it hey, he said, Duncan Carter said, he said, fun fact, Al Hammond and Don King went to the same high school in Cleveland, not at the same time though. Yeah, because Don King older than Al. Yeah, he older than Al Hammond. Yeah. Hey, you get what I'm saying? Hey, look here, baby boy. Just take my word for it. You see what I'm saying? Hey, hold on. We brothers. I'm black. If the white man told you wouldn't be questioning him, take my word for it, brother. I'm your brother. I'm black, you black, brother. You know what I mean? You know, as though that devoid him of robbing you. Hey, listen, when a nigga go to talking that brother man talk, look out before you get bum rush.
True.
I said, yeah, boy. When they go, boy, listen, boy, I'm talking, boy. When they go to talking like that, I said, yeah, boy, he trying to smooth you over, boy. He laying it on real thick right now, boy. Right now, boy. Shortly after that, he finna start asking for some money and this and that, and yeah, I'm like, yeah. Yeah, I already know, bro. I already know. Trust me, I know. Been there, done that. When they go to talk, make you feel guilty by not doing. Listen, the relationship is transactional. It only goes one way. You spending money with them. That's it. They don't. You gotta be. Let me let y'all know something. You gotta be very careful of dealing with people who only come around when it's beneficial to them. I'm gonna give you a perfect example. A couple of years ago, when I shot my movie Whole Problems, my little, short film, right? There was this lady, I ain't gonna say her name. She used to sell cologne. And, I really wasn't, I have cologne, but I wasn't like buying cologne like that at this time. So she come up to the barbershop where I hang out at and shit, where I be at sometimes, and she used to sell cologne. She the cologne lady. And she's in the church. She's in the church. I think her husband is a deacon or something like that shit, right? Something like that. I don't know. She's in the church. So I'm buying all this cologne from her. Every time I see her, I buy cologne, whatever. So I ended up spending over $1,000 with her in cologne. And every time she see me, she smiles, she happy. So when I came out with my movie Whole Problems, I was selling t-shirts, Whole Problems t-shirts. I say, look, I always patronize you. You're happy, smiling, this and that. I want you to just go online right here. I pulled the app up for her, let her, just order a shirt from me. She looked at the phone, went to looking crazy. Looking at me like I'm talking Chinese, like she didn't understand what I'm talking about. And guess what? She ain't buy no shirt from me. The bitch had the nerve the following week when she saw me say, I got some cologne. I said, nah, I'm good. She picked up on the vibe because I gave her an entire different energy. It wasn't the fact that she didn't buy the shirt, it was the principle. You only dealing with me when it's beneficial to you. If I don't spend over $1,000 with you in cologne, which I didn't have to buy, but I'm supporting you, but you don't feel the same way about me. Do you get what I'm saying? So I had to cut that bitch off.
True.
Yeah, I had to cut that bitch off, man, for real though. I won't buy a motherfucking thing from her ever in life. Did you get what I'm saying? Hey, what it say? Y'all say she cut herself off. Yeah, she cut herself off. Facts. 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 You get what I'm saying? So, you know. What they say, fam? He say, Al still owe AB, Geo Prism from the back end, coach. A Geo Prism about Al. Yeah, man. hey, I'm like, shit, I could have bought that same clothes. Listen, I could have bought the same cologne from Amazon. The shit that she was selling, they sell it on Amazon. I could have bought that same shit from Amazon. Literally. I say, you know what? Well, Amazon, I get enough of my money. I don't want to spend all the money with the white man no more. Let me support my own. You get what I'm saying? And it's like, you know, I mean, I still do it to this day, but I'm like, nah, that shit gotta be like, if you the cologne lady, you just come, you ain't got no like a brick and mortar establishment. Like there's brick and mortar establishments that I go in, they be giving me discounts, so they'll give me something to eat for free. Don't worry about it. We'll throw this in with it. Not for real. I'm dead ass serious. You get what I'm saying? Like somebody who, like, bro, like if there's a business that you always go to all the time. You know, you always patronize them. It could be the Waffle House, it could be whoever, right? If you talk to the supervisor, the manager, let's say you know the manager, the supervisor, say, yeah, man, I come here all the time, man. I always get something, you know, always eat something. They'll give you something. They'll give you something in there with no cost. I've done it 1,000 times. I'm telling you. I've done it 1,000 times. That she don't want to give a nigga nothing. hey, Sal T. Hey, Sal T say the audacity. See, it's the principle, fam. The audacity. It's the principle. Like you ain't want to, goddamn. It's principalities. Smoke. You get what I'm saying? But as it relates to the Devin Haney and the Rolly situation, I mean, I think Tim hit the mark on the head, and I do get it. You know, if Turk Al-Sheikh is not involved, ain't nobody getting no big money. Nobody. If Turk Al-Sheikh's not involved, they're gonna get paid their normal rate. They're gonna get paid the going rate, where the promoter ain't paying too much money to where they're gonna be in the red. They're gonna pay just enough money to recoup back with a profit. Look at the Jerron Booth Ennis and Xander Zayas fight coming up. You ain't hearing nothing about no money. Neither guy overpriced themselves. Economically, it made sense for the promoters and everything. Put a fight together like that. So, as I said before, some of these fighters, they stars on social media. They stars on YouTube and Twitter groups on Twitter, on X, because 1 or 2 channels be retweeting them and they got a bunch of comments on their posts. They stars there. In the real world, when you see these fighters at a non-boxing event, motherfucker don't even know who they is. True. Unless you Crawford, everybody know who Canelo is. Everybody know who Canelo is. Whether it's a boxing event or non-boxing event. We talking about just in regular everyday society. Do you get what I'm saying? Because, you know, they fight, you know, you get what I'm saying? So like the guys who are fought on big platforms and big stages and stuff like that, and you got different podcasts and blogs talking about you all over, and when you go different places, motherfuckers breaking their neck to, you know, they gotta shut the shopping mall down because you come in there. They gotta shut the shopping mall down. You can't even go in the mall because you that big of a star. See, I remember when Mike Tyson had the game on lock. I remember. I know what a superstar is. I ain't seen none. These niggas that run around now, these dudes ain't that. Caller, what's your name? You calling from?
What's up, Coach Yamas?
Yamas, talk to me, fam.
You know, I agree, man. When Mike was fighting, it was like a holiday, man. I remember they had the closed circuit out here. You pay to get in, and it's like a big party. Mike had it on Smash, man.
Yeah.
He was making big money before a lot of these guys, man. But one thing I was gonna comment on is, like, from what I'm looking on the outside, is like, it seemed like everybody worried about what everybody else doing as far as their money and the business goes. Like, I always came from the school, like, if I'm getting what I want, whatever that number is, I'm not worried about nobody else.
Yeah.
Like, if we can come to an agreement where I get what I want, I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? I can remember, like, I ain't worked in a while, but like I had a legal job at one time, and I remember like I used to go in and like steal time. I would go in, clock in, and I would bounce, come back, and I basically got caught. You know what I'm saying? And the dude, don't laugh, man, yo. So I come back, you know what I'm saying? He's like, yo, man, I bet y'all got caught. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to deal the dude, like, yo, man, I went to lunch, I came back, my motherfuckers wasn't here. I had went to where they was at, thinking I was going to just step in, act like I was there the whole day. So, we going back to where we supposed to go. And the dude, the man, he's like, yo, man, like questioning what I was doing. I'm trying to talk my way out of it and shit. He's like, yo, how did everybody else feel when they working all day and you ain't even here? I had to shut him down. I'm like, yo, listen, man, I ain't worried about what nobody else doing. You know what I'm saying? If I'm getting what I'm supposed to get, why am I worried about what the next man's getting? That didn't go over too well, and I ain't worked there after that day. But my point is, like, why? Like, it seems like people negotiate out of deals now.
Yeah.
Like, you worried about, you getting this, and I'm getting. If I'm cool with $5 million, and I'm cool with that, you would get 50, man. I want my number. Maybe I'm just from a different school, man. But
no, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. You say you look. If you agree on a certain number, no matter what the other person is making, you won't have any issues as long as you're not getting paid no less than what you agreed to. And that's exactly what you said.
Right, and like even when you doing underground shit, motherfuckers start looking at what I'm getting and what I'm getting. If you was cool with what you was getting, what you worried about what I'm getting, man? I always felt like that, man. I seen people like again negotiate themselves out of some money.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? They all of a sudden they want to change the numbers and this and that. We agreed on this, man. It was cool till somebody got in your ear and told you, what I'm doing or what they think I'm doing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I see that's what's going on with boxing, man. I had situations where motherfuckers like, yo, they try to have you help them with them. You helping them, you making your little piece off it, and they want that shit too. Like, yo, it's over, man. Like, yo, you know what I mean? It just feels like the selfishness of the fighters and the promoters is like ruining the game for us too, the fans as well. Like, yo, the pay-per-view money is not around no more. You're not gonna get the money that you think is out there. We're gonna have to have some fights that entice the fans to want to come out and maybe I'll make it at the gate. But that old formula ain't gonna work, man. Yo, that's all I got today, Coach. Peace and love, man. Great topic.
All right, shout out to Yamas, man. Brooklyn, stand up. Yeah. Yeah. They like, man. Hey, they like, you ain't want a nigga to fight for free, dog. See the back end. See the back end. See the back. This the thing, right? Like, ain't nobody really buying no pay-per-views like that. So if the rest of your money is that you're expecting to receive is going to be based upon the strength of the pay-per-views, and you have to hit a certain number. Caller, hold on. You have to hit a certain benchmark in order to get that extra money on the back end. If it don't sell a certain number, there is no back end. So just what we gave you in the front is what we gave you. You know what I mean? Now, who you think it is? DJ Quick? Kid Capri? Oh, you must think you Mike Tyson. Damn, you ain't nothing. This what they say. I told him, you don't deserve nothing. You don't get nothing. You get what I give you. I got a contract between me and you. They say you gonna take this $1 million and get the rest on the back end. Therefore, don't say nothing. Don't speak to me. Don't look at me. Deb, let me tell you something. If I raise up, it's gonna be trouble. Trouble. No walking off. Deb say, man, fuck all that. Deb walked off. I'm calling. What's your name? Where you calling from?
What's up, Coach? This is Mr. Golden. How you doing?
Hey, Mr. Golden, talk to me.
Listen here. I'm gonna jog your memory or something. Dad done got fucked on that back end money before.
Yeah.
You remember
Oscar
with the Ryan fight?
Well.
Yeah, Oscar.
Yeah.
Oscar fucked up on that back end money. Him and Ryan never got paid on that.
What was
the
what was the benchmark though? I mean, Oscar said it only sold 300,000. That's what he said.
Yeah, but Oscar said that they didn't meet the numbers.
Okay.
So we don't know. Like you say, they can tell you any kind of damn thing if we don't have the transparency to see what the numbers do.
Yeah.
They can tell you any goddamn thing.
That is true.
You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. You feel me? And I can feel what Devin and Bill coming from on that part there.
Yeah, me too.
So you burned me one time, you ain't gonna burn me again like that.
But see, that's Al though. See, they ain't got to worry about going. See, they ain't got to worry about that going through that with Al. That's Al, baby. That's Al Heyman, man. We ain't got to worry about that. You know.
Listen. Al Heyman still paying them boy goddamn what you call it? What does your parent allowance? Al Heyman still getting the boys allowance now.
Yeah.
So the boys ain't getting all their money. You feel me?
No, but
did
see,
the right thing.
No, man, but see, Al did them a favor. See, you don't understand, Mr. Golden. See, Al, he trying to make sure that they don't get hit with that high tax number, that 37, 38% tax bracket by getting all their money at one time. So Al, being the financial genius that he is out of Harvard, he found the way to take all his fighters' money and put it in Al Heyman Holdings, his bank account, and then pay them, you know, an allowance every month just to make sure that the IRS don't get their money. I'm trying to tell you, man, Al looking out for the best of his fighters' interests.
Okay. Now my answer is here. Now, help a bit. Now, what if Al was to pass away? The boy's money fucked. You can't get this damn money. Al Heyman.
Well, you know, I don't want to think the negative, brother. You thinking negative right now? We focusing on Al Heyman is doing what's best for the fighters, brother.
Well, I'll give me my money. Let me pay the IRS. I don't need to hold my money for me. Give me mine.
All right, shout out to Mr. Golden, man. Salute, fam. Yeah, brother, don't worry about that. See, you're asking too many questions. Just put the money going, listen, the money going to my bank account. It's kind of like me and yours in a way. It's kind of because it's your money. It's kind of like me and yours. It's your money, but my bank account. So then we're going to put the money going directly to my bank account anyway. So don't worry about that. We know what the number is, how much it is, how much I owe you. $5 million, don't worry about it. So you got $5 million in the account. Well, now, let me tell you something now. Now, if I give you the whole 5 at once, now that's gonna put you in the 37, 38, 40% tax bracket with the IRS. So you get what I'm saying? So, you know, that's gonna leave you 3 right there. Then you know I gotta get my cut, but I'm gonna get a cut on what you grossed. Not so I'm gonna get a cut on the $5 million. Even though you ain't taking home the 5 because IRS gotta get their money, I'm getting my cut on what you gross. Then you still got to pay your managers and then the training camp and all that deal. You get what I'm saying? So if you do it my way, you see what I'm saying? Your money go longer. It lasts longer. True. Yeah, man. See, I'm trying to tell you, man. See, y'all don't know nothing about the back end. See, let me tell y'all something. Y'all don't know about the back end. Let's put it this way. It's like working on the job and your check goes into your supervisor's account or your manager's account or your boss's account. And your boss telling you, look, when you get paid, baby boy, don't worry about that deal. Your money going into my account. Now, I'm going to give you an advance on your money. Don't worry about that. Here you go. This shit, I'm going to give you something. This is going to hold you over until next month. Next month, you're going to get this exact same money every month. It's going to be just enough to, you see what I'm saying? Don't worry about that. Because I took your money, I done invested into some junk bonds and all that stuff there. And you know, telling you, listen, by the time you retire, you're going to be mega rich. Just keep your money in my account. True. Yeah. See, we making the money do flips and grow. That's what Al Heyman do.
We must internalize the flatulation of the matter by transmitting the effervescence of the Indonesian proximity in order to further segregate, to preclude on the issue of world domination would only circumsize the revelation that reflects the aphrodisiac symptoms which now perpetrates the Jericho's activation.
Hey, well, shout out to Angela. What'd you say, Angela? She said, who get the interest? You see, that's the problem there, sister. You too busy pocket watching. You're watching my pockets. Don't worry about where the interest go at. Just see, this is the problem. You be putting these ideas in these fighters' head, asking where the interest go at. Don't worry about that. You're pocket watching. Never watches another man's pockets.
True.
I be pocket watching all the time. You know, pocket watching Tuesdays. We can pocket watch on Tuesdays. We can pocket watch on Tuesdays now. You know what I mean? Shout out to Devin. He said, Coach, you got to listen to the interview with Tank's homeboy. I did. I heard it. I played it on the show. I played it on the show with Tank's homeboy. What he said about Al Heyman, how to money. Yeah, I played it on the show, fam. Yeah, baby boy. See, check it out. See, hold on. See, this what's going on. See, this y'all problem. See, y'all gonna stop scandalizing the black man name. The black man. Y'all gonna stop doing that there, because y'all always doing that. Anytime a brother, you know, come up with a way to help his people stop from getting robbed by the white man, y'all, you always got people like y'all that want to come and sow seeds of dissension. Hold on, let me see, can I put it up? Yeah, sow seeds of dissension. Y'all crab in the bucket. Y'all remind me, everybody in the chat that's asking these legitimate questions, y'all remind me of the crab in the bucket referee. That's what y'all remind me of. Y'all remind me of the crab in the bucket referee. Asking all, you know, if the white man told it to you, you wouldn't be asking no questions. Call what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, what up, Coach? It's Coach Eddie from ATL.
Coach Eddie, talk to me.
What's going on, brother? Hey, you know, back in the day, Soul For Real used to have this song called Back to Life, Back to Reality. And these bosses gonna have to come back to reality, man. The turkey out of the sheep was giving y'all them astronomical paydays.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody else ain't gonna be paying y'all like that, man. And this just goes to show that a lot of these bosses got an overinflated value on themselves. Because if this fight was worth anything, just the strength of the gate alone will be able to cover the amount of money that they want. Look how much Tank Davis make when he laced up.
Mm-hmm.
The gate was what, $20 million most of the time, something like that.
No, when he did a $20 million gate.
No, right there.
When is that?
Yeah,
when he did
I
that?
think Tank did like $20 million make gate.
When?
I thought he did with Ryan Garcia.
Okay.
Went to the Barclays, I think.
Okay, well, that's with Ryan, but outside of Ryan, where you see 20 million at?
I thought he did some pretty good numbers at the gate with Rolly Romero and also with
not no 20 million.
I think he always.
No, hell no.
He did about 10, 15 million, something like that.
No, you just pull the numbers. You just.
Okay, I could have been wrong, man.
Hey, Coach Taylor, you gotta. Hey, I'm trying to figure out where you got that information from, so I can go research it. That's I'm trying to figure out where you got it from. That's what I'm trying to say.
I'm gonna have to Google it, but I know most of the time Tank. I know the numbers do pretty good at the gate, maybe not with 20 million, but I think it's enough to cover, a few million. But like this fight right here with Rolly and Devin, I don't think it's enough people that are gonna be interested in it, to cover their expenses. And I know Dad want big money, but at the end of the day, man, where the money, like you've been saying, where the money gonna come from? Showtime ain't got no budget. Showtime not with Al Heyman no more. So Al Heyman had to come up with the money. You know how he rolls. So like it is what it is. These fighters, man, they finna take a pay cut, man. It's kind of like that housing market back in the day, where the housing was so inflated, and now like the boxing game, the numbers are gonna beat the bubble by the bus, man. And it's gonna come back to reality. That the reality is that you a $2 or $3 million fighter. You got a $20 million fighter.
He said the reality.
$3 million fighter.
He said the reality is you a $2-3 million fighter. Nigga ride this bitch thinking.
That's still good money though.
Yeah, it's still good money, but yeah, turkey out of sheep these dudes got a false sense of reality. And then somebody said something in the chat about because of the war that's going on. And I think you might have said it too. Turkey out of sheep ain't finna be. He ain't paying no big money for no fights no time soon. So He not overpaying these fools. So look, that's why I told him, dude. I say, bro, Crawford got the money right on time and left. Canelo, the Canelo and everything. Look here, baby boy. Look here, man. You better get it. You better get it while the getting is good. Cause boy, once the gravy train dry up, y'all going back to like you say, to reality. Right back on the chitlin circuit.
And that's what I said. Just like so free, back to life. Back to reality, baby. Hey, you a $3 million fighter, which is still good money, but all that, you ain't gonna get $10 million this how you lace up. You know, it is what it is. I mean, I like Debo Dale, I like watching the man, but you know, hey, I ain't finna pay no $90 pay-per-view when the man lace up. You know what I mean?
All right, shout out to Coach Eddie, man. Salute. Hey, motherfucker. Hey, ride this bitch. Yeah, dog. See what we got to do, dog. Here you go right here. I got to put it up. Yeah, see what we got to do now. Hold on. Check this out now. See what we got to do now. See what it is now. See this what it is. Let me tell y'all what it is now. See what we get. This what we got going on. This what it really is now. See what we doing now. We gonna go over here. I'm gonna take this here right. We gonna take the money. Now the money now. Now we gonna put this in some junk bonds. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about what I'm doing with the money now. Don't see this the problem. See y'all always want to be suspicious when it comes to the brother. But then y'all don't question Bob Bam. You don't question the white man. Hey, when they go to saying that, that's deflecting. That's how they deflect. When they go to doing that, I say, oh, he deflected now. He ain't finna answer no questions. Well, listen, when they do that, I say, oh, okay, he deflected now. He not finna answer the question. He's gonna play on your. See, you don't like do the white man, then you go to feeling bad. Yeah, man, you right about that, man. I'm on white man. If it's the white man, I would be saying that, man. We going to let the brother man. He the brother man. You know, as though that's the dumbest shit I've ever heard as well. Someone being the same complexion or ethnicity or nationality as you or race as you doesn't determine determine whether that person will or won't or will not steal from you or not. It's the dumbest shit ever. Just trust me because we look alike. Well, goddamn it, we don't see eye to eye on shit. Why would I trust you? It got to be something more than us looking alike for me to identify with when it comes to doing business with you. It's called discernment, not discernment based on race or nationality. You get what I'm saying? It's the Carla, hold on. It's the dumbest shit. Motherfucker been using straw man arguments to prove a dumb ass point. Making straw man arguments to prove a dumb ass point. Yeah, dog, see what it is. See what we got to do now. See, this how we gonna do this here. Just trust me. Nah, nigga, I want to see what's going on, fam. You ain't got to be looking over my shoulder, making sure that everything gonna up and up. I do need to be looking over your shoulder, making sure everything gonna up and up. See what I'm saying? If it's the white man, you wouldn't do it. No, I tell you what, fam. I see what you're trying to do. Don't worry about it, dog. We good. We Gucci. Carter, what's your name? Where you calling from?
What's up, Coach? It's Mr. from Chicago.
Mr. Talk to me.
Well, Coach, I got a question for you. If Devin Haney was to agree to whatever they offer him, what benefit do you think he would have reaped financially, like in the long term?
No benefit. None.
I mean, but as you don't see no pros. As you know, he say he's a promoter, so. I mean, any knowledge he could gain, or like business-wise, or do you think a fighter should just be a fighter?
No, I mean knowledge he gained business-wise is knowing what a good deal is and knowing what not a good deal is. Knowledge business-wise is knowing when to walk away and knowing when not to walk away. So if he chose to walk away, you gaining knowledge as it relates to that. Apparently he walked away from a bad deal.
Yeah, because it seems that I don't want to say it's impossible to wear both hats. It seems like you have to have like a lot of attention to detail, because like we throw this promoter word around like very loosely, but the attention to detail that Eddie and all the responsibilities he has to have versus you just doing an 8-week training camp. It seems like that's kind of
underrated, or it's there's not really emphasis put on that, like their job that goes into the main event. So do you think that's why he could have withdrawn also, the more responsibility that comes with that?
No. I think they pulled away because of the money wasn't there. Normally how the Haneys operate, they don't take no financial risk when it comes to doing deals. Yeah. So the financial risk is always taken on the promoter who is paying the Haneys as well as their particular fighter. I think any situation any situation where they have to be like a real promoter and put the money up for the site fees and the venues and the insurance and make sure the EMT is there and all the stuff a real promoter does is negotiate the network deals and get the sponsorships and all that stuff there and try to promote the fight and sell the tickets and stuff. I don't think they have any parts of that aspect of it. I think they just come in, we gonna sign and pay us some money to fight your fighter, and then we go head on DHP Promotions. Do you get what I'm saying? I think it's more so like that.
Yeah. Is this similar to what Bud may have experienced his first go-round? Like, what was it in particular, if you can say, if not, I respect it, that made Bud step away initially, when he wanted the Smith fight?
Well, he said it. I mean, he did an interview on it. He said it at the end. I mean, a lot of people did shows on it. He was just saying that Al didn't want to show no transparency. Al wanted him to take through the back end contract, but it was going to be based on just trust what I tell you it sold. And so he's going to get paid based on just trust, not seeing physical proof. So he like, look, well, I got a promotional company too, Terrence Crawford, Bud Crawford Promotions. I want to see the books. He like, don't nobody see no damn books. Who is you? You'll never see the books. And so he left. He like, all right, he went away. So when he came back, he ended up talking to Errol Spence. When he spoke to Spence ended up signing with, he fired Al Heyman as his manager or whatever, right? Yeah. Whatever. As I don't want to say manager, but as it relates to negotiating this Fighters First management. And when he got with Fighters First, which I think the CEO of that is a brother, and then Bud got Ish on his team, his sports agent, and he got his lawyers and stuff. And then that's how they made that fight happen. So Al was looking out for his self-interest. You get what I'm saying? And once Al got out of the way, the deal went wonderful and everybody got their money. And I think the way they negotiated the money, they got paid directly from Showtime. So something of that sort. So
Can we crown that to Terrence to give him full credit of bringing it? I mean, we always heard things, but like bringing the transparency to the fans, or like, hold on, y'all may be leaving money on the table, like basically not selling for less. Like, you think like he kind of paved the way or kind of knocked down that door? With how he went about negotiating.
I mean, I don't know if he paved the way. I know he did the best. I know he did what was good, what was good for his interest. What was the best move to make for his interest? So he did that. I don't know if he paved the way for anyone else. Everybody's situation is different. You get what I'm saying? So I really don't know. I don't want to go that far.
Understood. Well, I appreciate you taking my call. Shout out to you. Shout out to Mitchell.
All right, shout out to Mitchell, man. Shot Town, stand up. Yeah, I can't pull it up. Let me see where it's at. I don't know where it's at. Is it on my the brother broke it down. He said, yeah, man, this how I'll do it now. What? What are you talking about?
Did I shoot? Oh, crazy. They're saying you were.
So in today's in the YN news, let me see what's up. Oh, let me go over here. I think I got it right here. Let me see. This dude right here, where he at? This dude right here go to talking about how Al Heyman worked. He said every time I got paid from Tank Davis, goddamn it came from Al Heyman. He had to call Al, tell Al to pay me the money that he owed me. You know what I mean? I was like, damn, but the way this dude broke it down, here it go right here. Y'all listen to this.
I have a conversation with Al Heyman. You want to buy Richard? Talk to Al Heyman. Al Heyman is the one who's going to send the money. So to see him in the situation where now you got to come from out of retirement, boy, oh boy. And I will say this, bro. every dollar that I ever received from Javonte Davis via a wire always came from Heyman Development. It never once was like Javonte Bryant Davis or any. Even when I sent him money, we did some partnerships or something like that where I had to wire him money. It was like this elementary school account. It felt like it was like little such and such. Yeah, like he was living through his inner child or something along those lines. But even that account got funneled back to Heyman Development. Anytime he wanted to buy a house, he had to clear it with Al Heyman. Anytime he wanted to buy a car, he had to have a meeting with Al. Anytime that he wanted to clear the Icebox bill or the Iceman Nick bill, Nick Bendy or whatever his name is, he had to have a conversation with Al Heyman. You want to buy Richard? Talk to Al Heyman. Al Heyman is the one who's going to send the money. So to see him in the situation where now you got to come from out of retirement, boy, oh boy. And I see this Floyd lawsuit. And if you suing Showtime because Al Heyman misallocated $400 million and you claim they allowed him to, that lets me know that you can't sue Al Heyman directly. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's just rough to see. And I know for a fact that all of those accounts ran through Al's name. So to see him in the predicament that he in, and you got to find out that your money is in a trying circumstance while you having legal trouble and trying to fight legal battles and bring in best in class, it's rough, bro. But the tea leaves is all right there. People give Floyd a lot of backlash right now for, and I just like my fourth JBP reference, bro.
Shout out to Joe Budden. That's literally one of my all-time favorite rappers.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, the buddy, buddy, man. Fucking, that was on the Dancer. That interview was on the Dancer Project. Yeah, that brother there. Yeah, that interview was on the Dancer Project. Yeah, man, motherfucking shit. I was like, hey, look here. I listen, man. When I do work, bro. When I do work, fam. Hey, when I do work, fam, pay me all my money. I listen. Don't look out for me. Just pay me my money. If I fuck it up, I fuck it up. Okay, but just pay me my money, dog. I don't need you. You know, don't say look here, baby boy. What we gonna do? We gonna put the money here. No. Look here, baby boy. When I finish fighting, all the money go here in this account, my account. Here go my routing number and my account number. You get what I'm saying? I need that. Matter of fact, who cut the check? Go talk to the network and see what we. You know what I mean? I need because yeah, baby boy. We ain't doing none of that. True. Yeah, we ain't doing none of that now. We ain't doing none of that. No, hell no. No, we ain't doing none of that. What they say, Ron J, he say, well, he a financial advisor. So they say, guess he's advising them how to spend their money. No, see what, nah, hey, Ron J, what it is, this what it is. Check this out, baby boy. See, I'm advising you to put your money in this account that I set up. You see what I'm saying? It's me and your account. You see what I'm saying? But what I'm doing for tax purposes, I want to save you from the slimy, grimy hands of the IRS. Do you know that when you make a lump sum of money like that, whatever, they want to try to hit you with a capital gains tax and all that there. Just imagine you getting paid $10 million for a fight and $4 million you got to pay to somebody else off the top. That leaves you $6 million. You made 10, but you really ain't make 10. You get what I'm saying? So it's just like a job. It's just like a job that when you go to work at. You make so many. You check this out. This how they get you with the flip plan. You work for this job, you're gonna make $25 an hour, or you're gonna make $20 an hour, or I make $100,000 a year, or whatever the case may be, right? You get what I'm saying? But you don't bring home $100,000 a year. You bring home less than that. So they find a way. Taxes is a way to rob you of your riches, right? They find a way to take the money back somehow. You signed this contract, meaning application, to work for me for this amount. But you never bring home the amount that you work for. True. Hey, Tila, you never bring home the amount that you work for. Never. I tell a person, I never brought home what I worked for on the job. I never brought, bro, I don't have a million jobs. I've never brought home. Now, you know what? That ain't true. It's one time I was killing them one time. Listen, I was a bartender in Orlando. And I used to work. I went to a school called ABC Bartending, which is on, is it 1792? It's on Colonial. It's on Colonial Avenue, right? not Colonial Drive. My bad. Colonial. It's on Colonial Drive. It's somewhere downtown somewhere. I used to work at. I went to school at an ABC bartender right downtown. Not downtown, but damn, I forgot it. I want to say it was on Colonial. It was on Colonial. It was on Colonial Avenue. Definitely on Colonial Avenue. Yeah. Anyways, so I ended up getting a job as a bartender, working at a hotel on International Drive called the Rosen Inn. ROSEN, right? This particular hotel, a lot of tourists come here. They had the peak season and the low seasons, high season and low season, right? And I was getting paid $2.15 an hour as a bartender. However, for every drink that I sold, I got a 8.5% gratuity that was included with it. So every drink I sell, 8.5% come to me. You get what I'm saying? So at night, I used to ring up the register, and then whatever I ring up, I minus the 8.5% of the total sales. That go in my pocket. So although I was making $2.15 an hour, bro, I was this like 99. This like 99. I was making $1,000 a week. I was hitting them. I was making about $1,000 a week because I was finding ways to cuff the money because I count the money up. I was finding a way to, as long as they got paid, when they got paid, everything good. But I used to make money on that. And then we had tip jars. All of the tip jars used to be full too. You get what I'm saying? And I used to do, so that was the only time I can say I brought home what I was supposed to bring home or whatever. But outside of that, you never bring home what you work for. Never. Never. Shout out to Whitty. He said, Coach, the city, 1792 up the road from downtown. I was working at the Rosen Inn in 2003 to 2005. Yeah. I was working at the Rosen Inn. I was a bartender there. I used to live in Rosemont. I lived in Rosemont in Beaumont Townhomes. And, my family, I got a lot of family in Orlando. Well, my family from Eatonville. They're from Eatonville, so you get what I'm saying? So, yeah. Yeah, man, I know about the old, man. I know about the old now. You know what I mean? Hey, what'd he say? He said, Coach, what was the most annoying drink to make back then? I don't know. I don't know because, this hotel I worked at, the drinks it's not working. It's not like working at a black club because they don't drink what normally people at the black club drink. You got to serve what Europeans like, what people from Scotland like, what people from Ireland like, people from the UK, a lot of Englishmen and stuff like that. So, yeah, they had like shandies, which is pretty much a Budweiser with Sprite. You take, it's soda on top. You pour the beer and you pour the Sprite on top of it. That's a shandy. They had stuff like White Russians, Black Russians, different kind of lagers. I don't even remember because it was I knew that their drinks were different. And so when you become a bartender, I'm gonna pivot a little bit. When you become a bartender, the way to become fast is you got to learn the bar. If you don't know the bar, you're gonna be like, oh man, okay, damn, where that drink at? Oh, damn, where they put this? Oh, that's the Wells over there. Oh, this the name brand stuff. Oh, you get what I'm saying? Like if you watch any bartender bar movie or whatever, and in the beginning when it's a busy day, a busy night, and everybody coming up, you asking for drinks and you confused and you slow and it's a hard night. So I done been through that. Then what happens is over a period of time, you get better. Then you start remembering 4 or 5 different orders. What's going on, man? What you want? Okay, bam, you want that? Okay, what you want? Bam, she want that. Okay, what you want? Bam, okay, you taking 3 orders at a time. Just off of memory. You get what I'm saying? So all that happened, but yeah. Hey, that was the best job I ever had, bro. Bro, that was the best job I had, bro. That was the best job I had. Doggone a bartender. Like for real. He say, Eatonville has black history. Yeah, Eatonville is the oldest black town in America. It's the oldest black city in America, Eatonville. Shout out to Flex. He say, Coach, I was doing that at BP gas station for 2 years till I got here. It was Yeah, man, I'm trying to tell you, boy, listen, you find a way to make some extra money. You know what I'm saying? Yarmus called, he said he used to milk the clock. You know, I used to milk the clock too, shit. Nigga milking the clock. We always go, listen, let me tell you something. This why we always gonna find a way to cut corners. We always gonna find a way to cut corners. I'm telling you, boy. Yeah, dog, you get what I'm saying? Nigga don't feel like doing nothing today. We always gonna find a way to cut corners. You know, milking the clock, you know, just look busy, but you ain't doing a goddamn thing. True. Yeah, see, these jitterballs don't know how to do it. They be walking around sagging at the job with house slides on. I went to a Popeyes. I went to a Popeyes, fam, not too far from my house. Went to a Popeyes, man, and bro, I'm just saying, Mike, it used to be a level of some kind of professionalism at a fast food restaurant back in my day. It was, like even if you went to the one in the hood or something, they always stuff seemed like it ran like a well-oiled machine, even on that level. In today's times, man, god damn, niggas catching an attitude with just because you ordering. Motherfucker, you got a hairnet on, but sometimes they don't have a hairnet on. Nigga twisting his hair while he taking my order. Girl at the window, at the drive-through window. She, man, where the professionalism at, fam? You get what I'm saying? Where's the professionalism? Shit, god damn, my niggas, yeah, Yeah, man, he said your shit lagging. Oh, your shit lagging? Yeah, that's all I'm saying, fam. Where's the professionalism at? You're doing all this goddamn. Yeah, you doing. Hey, Daniel. No, wait a minute. Yeah, my bad. You doing all this goddamn. Oh no, it's lagging. No, you know what it is? It's my VPN. Let me turn it off. Yeah, I just turned off the VPN blocker. My bad, y'all. VPN blocker was on. All right, we should be Gucci now. We should be Gucci now. Let's see. All right, we should be. Yeah, we Gucci. We Gucci. We should be Gucci now. The VPN, my bad. The VPN blocker was on. You get what I'm saying? So that was on me. Hey, he said I thought it was my Wi-Fi. No, I wasn't your Wi-Fi. It was me. That was on me. I had the VPN block on. What'd you say? He said the whole time I was thinking it was my phone because it's raining outside. Oh yeah. Nah, that was my bad. Yeah, I'm glad y'all said something. I didn't know. The VPN blocker be doing that. You get what I'm saying? They be doing this job too well, like the streaming and stuff. Yeah. That was on me. That was on me. My bad, dog. My bad, dog. Anyway, back to what I was saying though, right? So, it's your money, but it's like, put it this way, it's like working on the job, and every time you get paid, your money get directly deposited into your boss's account. And every time you want to buy something, you got to call your boss to get approval from him. Hey, look here. I got this Richard Mille I'm trying to buy, baby boy. I need you to send my main man 20,000. Wow. All right, don't worry about it. I'm going to send it to him now. What his account number is. And router number. Hey, I want to know what your account number, router number is. 77777 Okay, Al, you ready? Yeah. He said 77777 All right, cool. All right, don't worry about it. I'll be looking at telling me to be there in a minute. True. Hey, Al. Yeah, what's up? Hey, look, man, I got this house I'm trying to buy in Florida, man, down there in the Davie area. There's some nice houses on the Davie area I'm trying to buy, dog. Hey, look here, man, it's going to cost me about $1 million. It's going to cost me about $1 million to get it. You know what I mean? To get it right quick. What's up, man? I need you to send that cheese. All right, who the realtor is? This the realtor right here, and this the bank. Yada, yada, yada. Okay, don't worry about it. Get the router number. What the router number? Get the router number, account number. Hey, what the router number, account number is? Okay, 7777 Okay, cool. They said 77777 That's what they said. That's what they said. Yeah, that's what they said. That what they said. He said, okay, that's what they said. All right, cool. Next thing you know, hey, check this out. Next thing, listen, next thing you know, man, I'm like, every time I get paid, I got to call you. I got to call you to get permission to. You get what I'm saying? Hey, Weedy. Mom, and listen, every time I talk to you, this what it looking like. He said payment. Man, Lord have mercy. Anyway, let's give everybody a shout out, man. Round of applause. You know, man, shout out, listen, man, shout out to Tim Bradley, man, for taking the time out to come on the show, man. I really appreciate Tim taking the time out to come on the show. He gave some clarity to the situation. And I want to dedicate this show to the hood.
I want to thank the whole hood who came out here. I love y'all. I did this for the hood. Y'all know I beat that boy.
Yeah, man, motherfucker talking about, what if Al, somebody said in the chat, what if Al don't pick the phone up? See, that's the problem, see. Y'all always sowing, Markevion, he said, y'all always sowing seeds of doubt. Y'all always sowing seeds of doubt. You get what I'm saying? Don't worry about that. Don't worry about if he picked the phone up. You don't ask the white man that. Hey, you did.
Now, I am the #1 contender. I'm tired of James the Poodle, Grim Reaper, whatever you want to call himself, ducking me. All right, I'm tired of man driving around town in 8 Rolls Royces. He ain't fought nobody. I'm still in a Broham.
You know, back in promotions, and guess what? You know, y'all already know what time it is. Y'all know we make 300 mil a month.
How in 36 months, of course, with one of my new investments, I would be making 300 million a month. But
what investment is that?
Just in real estate.
I got you.
And I'm heavy in real estate. I'm real heavy in real estate. Even though, you know, I got my own liquid. And if that means cash for those, I break it down in layman's terms. Even though I got a lot of cash, OPM.
Okay.
OPM. You don't always have to use your money. That's why it's very important for y'all to make sure y'all keep y'all credit right.
Talk to us about
very important.
Yeah. He ain't lying about that. It is very important now, for real though, very important.
Yeah. Ooh, that look good.
Hey, yeah, man, and another thing too, man. The bronze bomber won. Bomb squad won. We celebrate. Boy, they were killing it, boy. Ball squad won, baby. You feel what I'm saying? They don't be asking me about your money.
I need to talk to you right now about my royalties and how you keep your books.
My office hours are from 9 to 5.
Fuck your office hours. I need to talk to you right now, motherfucker.
So I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. Listen, man, I'm on a crash out, miss. I'm finna crash out. I'm finna throw it all away. I'm telling y'all, I'm about that life. I'm crashing out, baby. I don't care nothing about no jail, doing no time, none of that there. It is what it is. What's up?
You sound like a bitch. Bitch. Man, I ain't worried about jail. Shit, man, I don't give a damn about going to jail. Nigga, take me to jail.
Take me to jail?
Shit, lock me up.
Lock me up.
Throw away the key.
Throw away the key.
Nigga don't care nothing about going to jail until when it's time to go to jail. True. Hey, motherfucker don't care nothing about going to jail until when it's time to go to jail. When it's time to go to jail, free my nigga Mook Mook. True. Hey, shout out to Tila. Free man. Free man for what? The man clearly did not care. I just showed y'all the video. He said, nigga, I don't care about going to jail. Take me to jail. Okay, you in jail now. They finna send you to prison. You know what I mean? Federal. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. Everything you all right? So, you know what I mean? So, y'all want to know some, y'all want to hear some gangster shit? I'm finna tell y'all some gangster shit. I went to bed about 12 o'clock last night after working on the computer. I woke up this morning, washed my face, brushed my teeth, went downstairs, made me some breakfast. After I made the breakfast, dropped son off to school, stuff like that. Came back. I've been on the computer all day. I didn't even go to the gym today. Went to class. You get what I'm saying? Stretching out. I ain't have to worry about no count time. I ain't have to call nobody collect. I got my phone right here, and it ain't contraband. It's not contraband. Let's see. I ain't, I ain't have to go to no chow hall. I wear what I want to wear. You get what I'm saying? That's gangster right there. That's gangster. I can jump in my truck, I got two. So I can jump in the Yukon Denali, or I can jump in the Nissan Frontier. Either or. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to, you know what I mean? None of that. Then I smoke, I got a chance to smoke on the bong, you know what I mean, the day before I went to class. So I'm still feeling the remnants of that. That's gangster. When that's this over with, I'm going to go back and take another smoke break. Get my head right. That's gangster. You see that's gangster right there. See that? You feel me? That's what I'm talking about. True. I'm gonna give everybody a shout. I didn't have to go to the chow hall in a single file line. I ain't had to do no count 4-5 times a day. You get what I'm saying? It feel good. It feel good being a civilian, smelling this free air, paying bills, controlling my own destiny. I ain't gotta, you know what I mean? I ain't gotta worry about getting stabbed. I ain't got to worry about being in a different car. Which car you with? When you in the Fed? You know what I mean? I ain't got to show no paperwork. Show your paperwork. We got to see if you're a snitch or not. No paperwork. Yeah, let's see. I got some paperwork right here. Let's see who called the show today. Yarmis called. That's on my paperwork. Mr. Golden called. That's on my paperwork. Let's see. Coach Eddie called from Atlanta. That's on my paperwork. Mitchell from the Shy called. That's on my paperwork. Yeah, see, it is what it is. I'm finna build some more websites today, because that's what I do. I build websites, interactive websites. I got some more websites I'm building for some more clients. That's what I'm doing. That's gangster. That's tough right there. That's real right there. That's what's real. You see what I'm saying? Shout out to Weedy. Shout out to Jamie. Shout out to Mika. Summer in November. Schoolo. Shout out to Daniel. Markevion, salute. Yeah, man. Shout out to JC. We got Timothy Bradley was here. Salute to you, brother. Shout out to Clint Cummings. Dr. Paul Evans. Shout out to Shy Cool Hands. Let's see, we got Cool Boy Curry. Crenshaw P. We got Dr. Paul. Shout out to Schoolo. Schoolo, what's going on, brother? Schoolo X-Man and his BI. Jamie from New York, the Puerto Rican assassin's uncle. Let's see. Shout out to Rick. Rick, what's going on, fam? Yeah, man. I'm trying to tell you, man. Who else we got in the building, man? We got shout out to the lovely Tila. Northside, stand up. We got Markevion Black. Let's see. We got EMS in his BI. Let's see who else we got, man. We got Walker. Walker, what's going on, fam? Just so see. Shout out Big Nuts. Hog head cheese. Pork chop Willie. Chico stick. Hobo Sam. Piggly Wiggly. Hamburger. Free my nigga Man. For what? See, let me tell you something. For what? Man, he where he want to be at. He where he want like no. He where he want to be. He like jail. Jail good for him. Good jail good. Jail good. Listen, let me tell you this true story. This short. My brother used to go to jail so much, right? Then I went through a phase where I was going to jail a lot. My brother used to go to jail a lot, right? And then I went to a phase like I started going to jail. Like it's something about once I became a teenager, I was just bad as fuck. I was a crash dummy. I was a crash dummy for about damn near 10 years. From like 14 to like 24, somewhere up there. Anyway, you know what my mother told me? She said, you know what? I'm glad you in jail. I'm like, you glad I'm in jail? She said, yeah, because at least I know where you at. When you was free out in the streets, doing what you do, every time I heard a siren, an ambulance, or a police car, I thought they had you. Or I thought something had happened to you. Because I got shot. I got shot when I was 16, in the neck and in the back. And she say, so when you in jail, you know, at least I know where you at. I'm happy. Dead ass is real shit. True. Catch you guys on the next one. You know my motto. Don't meet me there, beat me there. Peace.
Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go. Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go.